Oh, baby. We are up and we are live and we are ready. Ready, Freddy, right now. That's Freddy. He's that one. 6:01 Angry Tuesday.
Angry.
A brand new Anger Diary starting right at 7:15. So many meetings.
Oh, yeah.
So many meetings.
We got a lot of them.
So that'll be the topic today. Good morning, y'all. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac in the house. And you? Did you survive snowpocalypse?
Yeah. Wasn't too bad.
It was perfect snow, actually. It was manageable.
Yes.
It really was. It was enough snow for kids to play in the snow.
And look pretty outside.
Build snowmen. It was the perfect snowman snowball snow.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, didn't really stay on the roads.
No.
It was the perfect snow.
Yeah.
It was. I agree.
And it'll be gone by Saturday. I mean,
I think
no one
it
even
was,
had to really shovel.
No. And I think it was a warning from Mother Nature to say, hey, I'm watching you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel
taste.
like this was all specifically designed as a message from Mother Nature directly to you?
Yeah, because it was a little scary right there. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're going to get how much snow?
Yeah.
And then I looked outside. I'm like, okay.
You know, Fred,
I'll take it as a warning.
we should probably check maybe at Monica's house, and I didn't verify this. I should have driven by. She may have gotten 13 feet of snow. Maybe that's what it was.
Possible. Maybe she
Yeah.
got more than the rest of us because she
Maybe.
deserved it. I don't know. I'm just reporting the facts.
Yeah.
I mean, the snow wasn't that bad. It was manageable.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't
Fred,
say
I'm not
that,
gonna say
please.
anything. No,
Monica
no.
started all this 2 weeks ago by saying winter was dead.
I'm not gonna do that.
Spring was officially here. Winter rose back up and
then-
sent us the warning shot.
Right. And next thing you know, Shamrock Festival has been delayed or we can't do, so we can't have our fun. All because Monica just blah, 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 blah.
So she's not talking.
Talking.
And the forecast looks great for the weekend.
Yes.
So as long as we can keep Monica under control, I think we can go ahead and move forward.
Man.
But we will take nothing for granted. That's what it is.
Absolutely not.
So feel free to join the broadcast. What'd you do in the snow? 52353. That's the text. You can also hit us up on the live video chat, which has already begun on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. And we got all our different videos on YouTube. If you missed our Dustin Diamond interview on Friday and you wanted to watch it, I edited it down conveniently for you yesterday, so it is now up there as well. We have the Anger Diary. We have Dirty Little Secrets. We have random animal attacks later in the show. There's squirrels. There's ferrets. There's llamas.
Llamas? They're so sweet.
Llama attacked my grandma. I'll tell you all about it. 8:45. Hot list is coming next.
Comedian Amy Schumer, she won't take her husband's last night, and with good
Last
reason.
night?
No,
What?
Oh, last night. Oh,
I disregard whatever happened last night.
last
I won't
name.
take it.
Last name. Okay. Anyway, she won't take her husband's last name with good reason. And Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, they're taking a break. We'll talk about that in Hot List. Last night.
What?
And I wrote it down too when I read it. Last night.
Great news, Monica. Welcome to Power Rotation.
Oh.
Tis a smash, unfortunately.
Kind of water torture is this?
I know. I feel like it's gonna be like when Despacito was in power, and it just hurt every time it came up. You're like, ah, yarg, gah. Good morning. Hey, what's everybody doing? How you doing? Hey. What's up, Trip? Yo. What do you know? Baby, lay on barefoot of flower. All righty then. It's 2:38. It's one of the shortest songs we play. So at least there's that. If nothing else, it's not super long. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Huh? Meow, lily la bloven. Dibble dibble dee, diddle dee, fleedle dee, beetle bailey. Beetle bee, beetle.
Amy Schumer, the comedian, she says, I'm not going to take my husband's last name.
How dare she?
Yeah, Chris Fisher, they got married not too long ago. And she says she does not want to be Amy Fisher for good reasons.
Good point. Yeah.
Because if you Google Amy Fisher, you may see a porn star. And that porn star, Amy Fisher, has a history because she did shoot her lover's wife. And then she became a porn star.
Yeah, it was a hugely, if there was internet back in the 80s that people actually used that didn't go, that whole thing, it would have been all over the place because it was the pop culture story. It was the phenomenon of Joey Buttafuoco. That was the guy's name. And his wife got shot by his mistress, who was Amy Fisher. They had a made-for-TV movie, all sorts of stuff. It was
so messy.
The sleaze drama. Everybody loved the Joey Buttafuoco story, mostly because you could say Joey Buttafuoco 1,000 times over and over again, and it was fun to say.
Yeah, maybe she's happy, or she's very smart in making that decision, or got a lot of people around her that know like the backstory, or people that do research.
And but why can't her husband take her name? He can take
no.
Why does he have to?
He doesn't have to, but
why?
But that's something
why
to
can't
consider.
They just, celebrities do it all the time where they don't take their spouse's name.
But it's
why does he have to take her?
But it has happened before.
It has.
Yeah, but why? What's the point, really?
I don't know. Something to consider. Put that on the drawing board and say, hey, maybe we want
and then erase it. Is it?
You would
this
never,
a whiteboard? No, I would
if
not.
your wife said, "I want you to take my last name,"
and if she said, "I'm going to keep my own," that's fine. I don't mind. It's kind of an old timey thing. If you want to still do it, that's cool too.
Yeah,
I think it's cool. It's traditional. It's a family, the one name and everything. But no, I'm not doing it.
I think that falls into that line of that pool of. The woman proposing to the man.
You don't like it,
No, I'm not a fan.
No,
it's not
a fan. You can keep your own name. That's fine, but I'm
don't just tossing it
want
out
to
there.
Take yours.
Yep. Whatever.
Monica tossed me the ball, and I don't know threw it on the ground.
No, I don't want it. Yeah. All right. So Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, they are taking a break, a little break. His birthday was on the 1st of March, Justin Bieber. So he was hanging out not with Selena Gomez, and they say that it has nothing to do with the fact that her mom hates him.
Of course it has something to do with
They
that.
made sure to point that out. It has nothing to do with her mom.
Might not have everything to do with it, but it certainly is part of it.
It's a factor, I'm sure. They're somewhere.
They're ridiculous.
They're taking a little breather.
They're kind of the millennial version of Bobby and Whitney. It's just this
back and
they're
forth.
On, they're off, they're on,
minus
they're off.
drugs.
They can't get away from each other. Maybe not minus the drugs. Who knows?
You never know.
Yeah,
but
they are
not
not good for each other. They're not.
But the more that Mandy says it, that's Selena Gomez, her mom, the more that she pressures and says, I don't like him, the more she's drawn to him. So we'll see what happens with that.
Who knows?
And Beyonce and Jay-Z, they're kicking off their tour on the run, too.
Hey!
That will happen. They're going to start in Europe on June the 6th, and then they'll be here in Cleveland on July the 25th.
Here in Cleveland?
Well, North America.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's like,
They'll
wait,
be in the States.
Where are we again?
Yes.
Huh?
We're in the
Fred, I
in
do
the
believe
States, North
Monica,
America.
at least intellectually,
Back
might be on a
home.
different plane than us today.
Oh.
That's what I can tell
I'm
so far.
a little tired.
Did you sleep 45 minutes last night? Is that what it was?
Actually, I got a good night's sleep, but it was too much. I think it was
too
just
much.
groggy.
Because when I
okay.
first saw Monica
can be
this morning,
offensive.
Fred, I said, "Morning, Monica," and she said, "Good morning." I said, "What, are you smoking outside? Who was this? Who was that?"
She's a smoker now?
waking
She
up
lives
my
in
voice.
Cleveland?
Hey,
What
Zack.
the hell?
I'll be
got me.
broadcasting live from Cleveland this
Hanging
morning.
out with Amy Fisher.
Wolfman Jack. Coming up next, the whole story of Joey Buttafuoco all
right.
day long, right here on your hot hits. Monica Brooks, K90 Monica, ready to roll. Brand new Anger Diary, 7:15 is when we kick it off. So many meetings on the way. My house, the whole thing is dripping. Some of it with finesse, some of it not. Show within the show is next. My leaky house. Hey, man. What you doing? What?
Oh, yeah. That's the thing.
Everybody. What up, David? What up, Emerald? Emeralda. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh, yo. Yes. If it's meant to be, beetle bee, deedle dee. All right, let's see what we have here. And that shocking development. I mean, the kids are even going to go to school today. That's pretty amazing. I would not have expected that. Really was perfect snow. Oh, but okay. Put that there. I gotta move this. Halsey. Oh, baby, baby. Text. Check it at text. All right. Yeah, buddy. Bleep that. Bleep that. Believe that. All right. K92. It's your morning thang. Monica, Zack, Freddie Mac. You on the text. That is if you choose to text in. 52353. Jimmy in Roanoke delivering ice cream in Lynchburg.
Okay.
Great job.
There you go.
Oof.
It's cold.
Mm-hmm.
World doesn't go around without ice cream.
That
though.
is true. We
Yeah.
need you, man,
Yeah, it's
all
true.
the time. Steven had the extra day off yesterday because of the snow. Got tons of packing done because he's moving.
Oh.
Yeah, Steven texted me and asked if I was available to help him move. I said, I am busy all of those days.
Did you really?
Forever. Yes, I did.
Steven, you didn't know
You didn't
that
help.
already?
I think he was kidding. I think he
Oh.
started. He wanted to
okay.
bait me to see what was going
Yeah,
on.
there's always a little bit of truth
He
in
points
there.
out, and it's true.
Yeah, I know, right? You wouldn't mind the help, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Right. You throw it out
Just a
there and you go,
little bit.
totally kidding, but...
Uh-huh.
Right.
He
It's a
says
little
it's
bit of truth.
amazing how much stuff you can accumulate after 10 years in a house. I know. And the most annoying thing when you do a move and you've been in a house for 10 years is when you start locating boxes of stuff from the last time you moved.
You haven't unloaded.
Right.
Yet. Or you haven't, like, unpacked.
You've done nothing with them, but you can't throw them out. So you think, what? All I'm doing is shifting boxes to other things. That's
Pretty
all
much.
this is, to other forts.
New houses.
Exactly. You can always join the thing as well on the K92 Morning Thang YouTube channel. So it's youtube.com/K92 Mornin Thang. And we are there with a live video behind the scenes. There's a live chat in there as well. Shout out to Trip. David is in there as well. Gerard, Micah, Emerald.
Oh.
So good morning.
Hey.
Subscribe to the channel, and that way you get all notifications, everything. You'll be good to go. Let's see. We're honoring Female Veteran Awareness Month. And I got to bring this up again because the deadline is super fast. This kind of all came down at the last second, and we have to have it in by tomorrow. So we're giving 12 female vets VIP access to the Martinsville Speedway races next weekend. Curtis, our friend from Hope for the Warriors, is going to escort you. He's going to take you around. You get to go down in the pits. You get to go to the pit crew meetings.
Yeah, it's a cool experience.
Which is a really cool thing. And like I said, we're honoring Female Veteran Awareness Month. So if you are one or you know one, go to K92radio.com. Do it now. There are 5 spots left. And I would like to fill them today because we have to get NASCAR all the info by tomorrow because it's VIP. They're going to clear you
Do
and
it
everything.
now.
Yeah, so
get your stuff in.
Yes, K92radio.com. Go ahead and get that in. That would be fantastic because we would love to send you to the race. And it's the whole weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. Martinsville Speedway threw in some extra general admission tickets. So if you have someone that wants to accompany you,
they can hang out.
Yeah, you can totally do that. They can't hang out in the cool kids room in the VIP.
But that's okay.
But you can always go back to them. And that's always
Say,
cool, too,
right?
to walk back over and say, oh, I was just in the VIP for a really long time. How's everybody here? Everybody good? Okay, cool. I'll be right back because Kevin Harvick and I had a moment, and I'm going to go back and see what's going down.
Yeah,
so,
I don't think they'll complain.
Yeah, K92radio.com if you want that. And I was making fun of Monica a minute ago for not necessarily having her entire brain with her today.
Yeah, it happens.
But it's only because it does happen, because it happened to me yesterday. I couldn't talk at all. Listen to this. We are most definitely dipping. I wanted to say dripping with finesse because that was the song. I'm trying to be all cool and I screwed up. I can't talk today. I gotta call it in.
You can probably dip in finesse too.
I was pace fainting earlier and now I'm dipping in finesse.
You can dip your finger in finesse.
That's what you do at first. You dip in and then you
just
start dripping everywhere.
Yeah, and then you just drop yourself in there and you're dripping.
I appreciate both of you trying to help me because
the very beginning of stages of dripping is dipping.
You were trying to support me and I thank you for that. And I'll give you credit. Maybe you helped steer me toward hilariousness at least because I brought it all back. I have now had 5 different plumbing leaks.
What's going on?
I gotta move. I don't know.
What did you do?
I don't know. What did I do?
Is it all water or is it...
No, some of it is finesse. Is a couple of them.
No.
Also, yes, there's finesse. All right. See, look at that. I can bring it all back together.
Well, your brain does work.
A comedy pencil every now and then.
Yeah.
Can we get the comedy pencil sharpener for Monica's head? We need to do that.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well.
What's the comedy? The comedy pencil. That's where you write all your hilariousness. And we need to sharpen her comedy pencil because hers is very dull today. So you stick your head into the giant pencil sharpener.
Oh.
Now, of course,
sharpen it a little bit.
as you know, if you have one of those old school ones, hooked to the wall or whatever, it has all the adjustable sizes for all those pencils that no one ever uses.
To do that.
Yeah.
Waste so much time up there.
We need the larger size for Monica's head because she's got the pie face. So we got and
Yeah.
my head, tiny. Mine's a number
the
1
little-
pencil. You always think, who has a number 1 pencil?
You got a tiny little
Like
head.
that, Zack.
Little, Easter peep head.
Yeah. Easter peep head.
Yeah, like a peep head.
It's a good comparison.
Tiny little petite head.
Yeah. All those pencil things. I mean, did you ever use anything other than the regular pencil size?
No.
That was it. And you thought to yourself, that gigantic one, where is this pencil?
Who has that size?
And I always thought that as a kid because everybody had a number 2 pencil. And you always thought, well, what's the number 1 look like? And what about, is this the 3? Is the big one? Is that the 3? Is that what we have?
Yeah, I think the number 1 is actually a bigger pencil.
I have no idea.
I think.
I don't
think I can't even remember ever seeing it. But I did waste a lot of time at the pencil sharpener to walk past the pretty girls or just to avoid doing my work or something
And you have a
like
little
that.
bit of a pencil left.
Yeah,
You're
or
like,
it'd already be sharpened, and I would just go up there and pretend to sharpen
Fred would be
just to
over
go
there
through the motions.
seductively grinding. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
You need an
over
extra
there?
pencil? Because I got one here.
Yeah.
It's easy,
Yeah,
Waste time.
I got all the numbers. 1, 2, 3.
Lead
me.
pencils?
How you doing?
Mechanical?
Yep, that was Fred, 3rd grade, and it's never changed since then.
No.
Look at you.
Same old me, wasting time.
You ever want to have something cool named after you forever? People have buildings or roads and stuff.
Wouldn't mind that.
But a lot of times you got to be rich and famous to do those things. I have things you can have named after you forever, and they don't cost a crazy amount of money. I will explain next.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see something, please pull over if you can. Text it to the number 52353. Weather-wise, icy roads and some flurries possible in a lot of the listening area this morning. Just be careful out there. And sunshine and wind throughout the rest of the day. 41 the high today, and cold and clear tonight. 35 at K92. School closings and delays as well. Also online for you anytime. K92radio.com. That's your K92 traffic now.
Join us now on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel. The chat continues now.
Yeah.
Hmm? Oh, yeah. Yes. All right, let me go back to my thing here. Good morrow to thee, Micah. Yo. Yeah, we have one in our basement that's just randomly attached to the stairwell when you walk down. I think the people who lived in our house prior to us homeschooled, so I think they used the basement as school. Oh, yeah. Still use that pencil sharpener because kids use pencils, so that works out. Do. What was that? The hell was that, y'all? Alrighty then. Let's see. I don't think he did. Didn't we have this?
He died today. New York Daily News.
Yeah, I see it on. It's trending on Twitter. I thought we did this discussion before. Who or was it some other? Or you told me Chub Rock died, and it was some like old random story that was fake news. Big Sean got caught cheating. That's the other one that's trending. But he was with the chick who cheated on her man to get with him. Or maybe he didn't cheat. I don't know. Bad at love. Let's check the Big Sean news. Oh, the rumor he cheated with Nicole Scherzinger of the Pussycat Dolls fame. I know you wanna flu. All right. You create your own legacy. That's what happens when you have something named after you.
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes just forever. It's history.
Yeah.
You become branded with whatever that is.
You're
Pretty nice.
alive
Yeah.
forever.
But it's hard if you're not rich and famous.
Sometimes.
And you think, God, so I got to just buy something maybe, have it named after me. Well, you can. I got several different things I will share with you here in a minute in the Scoopla. Brand new Anger Diary, 7:15. So many meetings. We're doing a week of the lightning bolt this week.
All right.
So we'll be doing the lightning bolt here at 6:45. Also, you have asked for it. Every single week, I get more and more requests for birthday scams. Hey, can you do birthday scam? Hey, can you do birthday scam? Hey, can you do birthday scam? There's so many of them. So I'm going to do more of them. Birthday scam day on the Thang will now be Wednesday and Thursday.
What?
Yeah, so a new one each day.
Okay, cool.
I won't do the same one 2 days in a row. That would kind of defeat the purpose of this. But I got so many requests. I got to do more. So we will do a brand new birthday scam tomorrow morning at 7:15. K92radio.com if you want to suggest a birthday scam for somebody in your life. That Scoopla is next. Your legacy. How to create it yourself with just a little bit of money. Meow, meow. Lightning bolt. That's right, Gerard. Just for you. At least if that's what makes you like own the day, then yes, you can. We did it just for you. Oh, Victrola. My mom had a Victrola. We used to use that thing. I used it as a kid too. A Victrola. Record player. There's a record player that had its own speaker on it.
Oh,
Had one of those ones that sort of looked like, the old timey you'd stick in your ear, that thing. Yeah. That was the Victrola. I want to say something like you cranked it, too, in order to get it to play. Like you would crank it up.
Yeah. Crank it up.
Yeah, it had a crank on the side. This one does. Not all of them did, but this one had a crank on the side. Got to work out. Got to work out your arm while you play your record. Oh, this song is long.
Sitting on your bed cranking. What are you doing?
Playing the Victrola, yo. Victrola. You wake up in the morning, about the dead in the morning. A week of the lightning bolt. The fastest 15 seconds on the radio is next. Get stuff named after yourself. Legacy.
I would love that.
Freddie Mac wants legacy. Look at him. He wears sunglasses indoors. This is a man who wants to be remembered forever.
Yeah.
It's a man who wants to roll his eyes and not be, discriminated against by you.
That's true.
I would love a legacy.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to live forever in a sense,
Exactly.
Be remembered.
And in a lot of ways, it's challenging. You can get buildings at colleges named after you, but then you got to give them millions and billions of dollars. And I don't have millions and billions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I thought of that this morning. I said, you know what? I need Tommy John underwear money. Need to be able to have
Are those really expensive?
Yes, they are. And I have one pair.
Oh.
And they're very nice and comfortable. They were
you.
given to me as a gift by my wife.
Okay.
Fancy.
But I think they are, I don't know, $30 pair of underwear.
$30 for one pair?
Per pair? Like for one?
I believe so.
$30?
I think.
For
I don't know.
drawers?
That's I actually
and then
don't
your
even
shirts,
know.
drawers, yes, and your shirts.
For drawers?
Yeah, drawers. And your shirts.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Good Lord.
That's a lot for one. I mean, maybe it's still expensive, but maybe two pair for $30, but you only got one pair.
Yeah,
I might be talking
out
loud.
Well, I mean,
No,
apparently
$30.
Apparently, you do have Tommy John money. If you got a,
I got one pair, but I want to wear it every day. My drawers.
You could.
I believe Monica
Drawers?
still says slacks and Davenport in
on
her
occasion,
house.
yeah.
Good grief.
Hey,
Everybody's gathered around the wireless to listen to this radio show right
sure
here.
enough.
Yikes. Yeah, $30. So I need Tommy John underwear money. And that's how you get a building.
Yeah.
We don't have building money yet, but we have a few things that you could have named after you.
Okay.
This was $24. This is cheap.
Okay.
You get to have your own math theorem named after you.
On what?
I'm sorry, what?
Math theorem.
Okay.
Is that a place where math is done? What is that?
It's a place. Is that a math building? Is that what this is?
$24.
Hello and welcome to the math office, the Freddie Mac Memorial Math Building.
I thought it was like a place for research where they do math problems. I don't know.
Theorem is,
I don't belong there.
It's
so.
basically a unique math problem that people come up with.
Oh, a theorem.
Theorem.
Okay.
Got you. Okay.
$24 though. That's
I
not
thought
bad.
it was a physical place. Okay. It's
No.
it's a formula or
Yeah.
something like that.
So you can, there's robots and mathematicians and stuff that create new theorems every day. And $24, you only have to wait 2 business days, and you have a math problem named after you.
Do I have to create the math theorem, the problem, or whatever?
No,
or
you're
is
not
there-
smart enough to, and they know
And they'll
that.
do it.
The
Oh, they
robot
gotta-
does it for you.
Oh, so there's a bunch of already unnamed theorems out there.
Yeah.
I can just buy one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you claim it.
And then it's yours forever.
I want
For
one that
kids
people
to-
actually use, though.
I know.
I don't want one only calculus students use.
I want
Yeah.
one that kids are going to curse on their homework. And they're going to say, curse you, Zack Jackson theorem. How dare you do this to me?
Yeah.
So that's one. That ain't bad. How about your own unique strain of a rose? So it's your own rose. And they can do that. So what happens is World of Roses is the company, and they create new varieties of blooms all the time. And it's $1,200. Which isn't crazy to create life, if you want to think of it that
Your
way.
own rose.
Yeah, it's your
keep
own
making 'em.
rose. So if you really wanted to do something special for somebody, and you gave them roses, and you say, look, these are roses named after you. This is the Monica Brooks rose. It's black. The rose. I think you would enjoy a black rose, right?
No.
No?
I want a
black
red. I want
rose means it's
a bright and vibrant rose.
Yeah,
I thought you would like
Yeah.
the I'm going to kill you rose. The message rose. That would be good.
Oh, that'll be well.
like you be her calling
start
card.
a business. Like, oh, you have the rose.
Yep.
That means it's something bad
Exactly.
going down.
People will know.
profit.
You'd be the ring of roses. That's what it would be. Because you
Okay.
could do the whole pig's heart with a nail in it and everything, and then the
no.
black rose. $1,200. You could have a new species, a new animal, an actual species named after you. This one costs about at least $2,500. But for example, Discover Life in America is a company of scientists and stuff, and they discover new creatures in the Great Smoky Mountains. And
Okay.
since 2000, they have discovered 910 new species.
Look at that. They need names.
And they do, and they also need funding. So that's why they sell stuff like this. So you can have an animal
Makes
named
sense.
after you. And another one you can do, spiders. Spiders is another one that you
Okay.
can have named after you. Just think, Monica, you could have a spider named after you that you could then try to kill when it was in your house.
Oh no.
You kill yourself.
Well,
Well, the spider version of
Yeah,
yourself is
yeah.
what
Right,
it
that's
is.
not good.
No.
Can we still buy stars? Is that still a thing?
I would do that.
See, stars are on there, but stars are a ripoff because it's not official. Doesn't mean
You can't
anything.
identify
It's not-
your star.
What if you
Is
get the
that-
paperwork? I see it in the movies all the time.
It's just printed out by this company because it's not, and that's the last one that's on here because as a question mark.
Oh.
The registries, those things have no connection to the International Astronomical, the science
People that actually
The
run it.
only institution
man.
that can name celestial bodies that's actually recognized by credible scientific institutions. So everybody else, all they do is they print out a star chart and then they write your name on it. So really, you have a printout that's you've been named after, and that's it.
That's just another piece of paper with your name on
Yeah.
it. It's another thing.
So go back to the math theorem. $25,
Not bad.
$24 to have homework named after you.
I suppose. My worst nightmare.
You could try
My
that
worst enemy
exemption
is
too.
growing
The
up.
teacher gives you the assignment, say, "You don't have to do this. This is me. I am this problem. I don't have to do with this homework.
Man.
I'm the math problem. I'm exempt from this one because
That's
it's
true.
named after me. You could at least try it."
Okay.
Lightning Bolt is next. Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Monica versus Freddie Mac. Next. The star is a ripoff.
I thought
Or
that
the
was like a thing.
asteroid.
I thought you get the paperwork. It's
not
all
real,
official and
though.
stuff. Oh man, I've never done it, but that used to be like the thing. Oh,
Yeah,
I got
you
a
could just-
star named after you.
You could
Romantic
print out
gesture.
your own star chart and certificate at home. No one would be the wiser.
So I might go do the bachelor party thing the first week in April instead of the last now.
Okay, well.
Gang, gang, gang. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Probably just DC.
Fun, fun.
It will be, yeah.
Woo. And you're going to go on every strip club tour, right? Is that what it's going to be?
Nah,
Hit every dirty, grimy strip club in town?
no, we're classy, not trash.
Or you just want to be classy, I think is what it is. 43. We are classy, or at least we're going to pretend like we're classy. Darn it all. Boo-hoo. Pooh-hoo. Fred. Frederick. Like.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, getting ordained is super easy, too. Yeah, the rose, I think $1,200. Get your own strain of rose. That's costs about as much as a dozen roses if you try to buy them on Valentine's Day. Boom, boom. Yes. Yes. Snarf. Schnee, schna, schnoof. It is the fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Monica Brooks versus Freddie Mac. They will compete. 2 different categories. 15 measly seconds. That's all they get trying to win you the prize today. It is your choice. Tickets to the Roanoke Radar Dogs hockey. I think that was my Canadian accent since they love hockey.
Oh, nice.
Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs hockey game this Friday at the Berglund Center. Or if you would like to go next weekend, the 48th annual Spring Home Show is at the Salem Civic Center, March 23rd through 25th. SalemCivicCenter.com for all the details. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. Lightning Bolt is next.
Color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, color 5, color 6, color 7, color 8. K92, hello. Hello. Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Hey, Pat. Hey, make sure your radio's off and we're not on speakerphone. We want to talk to you here in a minute, okay? All right. What's that? K92, hello. Hey, what's your name?
Baby.
Hey, Jamie, make sure your radio's off and we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? All right. What's that? And you did say Pat, right? Okay. All right. Cool. What's that? Blame it on you.
Yeah, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. All right. See here. Blop, blop, blop. Blim, plom, plom, blam, fling, fling, fling. Hold. Hold.
Dripping.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no kind of sense.
Arrogant too, like here's a Fred rose. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like
Hey.
give it as a gift.
Fred
I
Rose.
got
It's
you
named
a
after
Fred
me.
Rose, girl.
I got you a Fred rose.
No, I think you'd have to name it after the person you were giving it to.
I
Yeah.
love you so much, babe.
It's the Katie
This
Rose.
Rose is
Okay,
designed.
yeah. I'd love for it to
But
be
then
my
she's like,
name.
this
I'm
Rose
gonna
looks
give
like
you a piece
shit.
of
She's like,
Fred.
oh, dang.
It
That
don't even
one.
smell good.
Oh.
Gotta be quick.
Fastest 15 seconds on the radio. Fred,
quick,
you lost yesterday. So
Yep.
that means Monica gets to choose. Would you like to go first or second, Monica?
I'll go first.
Okay, Monica will go first, and that means Fred.
We don't know who we're playing with, though.
That's fine. You can still leave. You leave! No. Pat, good morning, Pat.
Good morning.
All right, Pat, would you like to team up with Monica or Freddie Mac today, Pat?
I'm going with Monica.
Okay, Pat and Monica.
fine, Pat.
Cool. Hang
That's
on.
cool.
Well, you know what you should do, Fred? You should walk out of here.
I wanna know
in
who
a
my
rage.
storm
out the door.
It's Jamie. Good morning, Jamie.
Yeah,
What up,
Jamie.
Jamie?
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing all right. It is you and Freddie Mac, Jamie, all right?
All right, sounds
All right,
good.
cool. Now he's leaving in a moderate huff toward Pat. walking with attitude.
Oh, Pat, let me try to wake it up for you.
Okay.
Woo!
Yep. Monica is. I'm excited for when Monica gets here today because I think she's running a few minutes late, but she'll, or at least your brain is. You will have 15 seconds. This is what'll wake you up. Maybe you need to go slap yourself a few times. You know, that does kind of work. Wake you up, that kind of thing. 15 seconds, 2 categories, and the scores do add up. It is that simple. Are you ready?
Yes,
ready as you're going to be. Monica Brooks. 15 seconds. Kitchen appliances.
A knife, fork, spoon, blender. Stove, a fridge, a dishwasher, a microwave, cabinets, table, kitchen. Let's say a blender. Probably a chopping thing.
A chopping thing is too late. A flop top to the flop top. Yeah, knives, forks, and spoons are not appliances.
I know.
Those are utensils.
Yes.
Cabinets are not appliances.
If it has some kind of special.
They are cabinets.
If you have a special cabinet, I bet you Mariah Carey. She would say my kitchen cabinets are appliances because they have special things.
I say this out of love. Just don't talk. It's not going to
what?
work. 5. No. 5 is your number.
5.
Here we go. Ready? Freddie Mac. 5 is what Monica got so far. And she mixed in some god-awful answers that I will tell you about as well.
Okay.
Your 15 seconds on kitchen appliances.
Fridge, toaster oven, microwave, can opener, a toaster oven, microwave, a stove, a sink. That's an appliance.
No.
Boiler.
I'll accept broiler. That is correct. 6 is what you got. 6.
Sink not an appliance?
No, sink is just a utility. It's there. Monica did guess knife, fork, and spoon. Okay.
I was like, I figured you throw in everything.
She also guessed cabinet, which I found to be interesting. I did give you a point on can opener.
I see where she was going with the cabinet.
Because there are electric can openers, and that does count as an appliance. So you have 6. Monica has 5. Monica's going to leave.
We talked about that not too long ago. She talked about having a can opener, and she thought everyone had an electrical can opener.
Everyone's grandma does, sure. She's in the chamber. It's a very close game, Fred, so every answer matters. You are only up by 1. You have 15 seconds to give me as many singers.
Celine Dion, Selena, Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, Jennifer Lopez, Sierra, Lionel Richie, Charlie Puth.
That is correct. Okay, good. 10. I think that was a pretty good score right there. You got 10, so that gives you a score of 16. Monica has 5, so let's get her back in. Come on back.
I don't know why I was thinking. Never mind.
A 32-second nap, so she's good to go and ready to roll. Now, Fred got 11. No, he got 10. So he has 16. He is in the lead by 11. You have 5. If you get 11, you win. That's how it works in this game. If you tie, you win. You just have to give me 11 singers.
Mariah Carey, Pink, and Katy Perry, Beyonce, Adele, Amy Winehouse, Jay-Z.
Well, I don't know. I give it to you anyway. It doesn't matter. You only got 7. That means Freddie Mac.
Jay-Z sings his own chorus from time to time.
Is the winner.
Yeah. Crap.
He does on occasion.
Yeah.
Hova.
It's all good.
Doesn't matter. It only would have taken you to 7. Freddie Mac is the big winner today.
Had to bounce back,
Sorry,
Jamie.
Pat.
And that is a congratulations to Jamie.
Yeah.
You are the winner. You're very welcome. Your choice of prizes today, we've got that home show, which is next weekend at the Salem Civic Center, or the hockey game, the Rail Yard Dogs at the Berglund Center.
It's K92
Friday night. Oh, yes, that's right.
At the Rail Yard Dogs game this week. Yeah,
Bob Patrick will be there.
We K92radio.com for all the deets. But yeah, K92 night, so your choice today.
And congratulations, Freddie Mac.
I crawled out of the mud today.
In the house.
Man.
Knife, fork, and spoon.
Yeah.
If nothing else, that will be your legacy. That will live on. If you want to get a math problem named after you, those answers will at least be named after you. Okay. Trending is on the way. Finally, a change to your driver's license that should have happened years ago may actually become a reality. Not guaranteed, but it would be nice if this happened. We'll explain next in the trending.
There's an accident 81 South, mile marker 90.9 in Pulaski County. The left shoulder and left lane are closed. If you see anything, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Weather-wise, some icy roads, a flurries possible this morning. Just be careful. Sunshine and wind today, getting to 41. Cold tonight, 35 at K92. School closings, delays, there are online for you. K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
If you usually use a franchise place to do your taxes, stop it. I will save you money and I will give you better service as well by just going to Kemble Tax. David Kemble and his team are ready. They cost half to two-thirds the price of the franchise place, and you support a family-run, locally owned business that's been doing taxes for over 20 years. They are open year-round, and they offer all sorts of other financial services. So if you want to put everything into one convenient location, you can do that as well. 2 locations now. They have David Kemble's team on Orange Ave and Austin Kemble's team in Salem. Either way, you get experts on taxes who have one simple goal: get you back as much money as possible and not charge you a ridiculous amount to do it. These are your most important financial documents. Get them handled by people you can trust. You know the government has people working for them. You need people doing the same thing for you. Kemble Tax is on Orange Ave in Roanoke across from Denny's, and they now have that brand new second location in Salem in the Ridgewood Farm Shopping Center across from Lewis Gale. Call 343-4006. That's 343-4006. Time is running out. Go online. KEMBEL tax.com.
Choice, Rare Dogs or Home Show.
Hello. Hey, Jamie, did you want the Rail Yard Dogs tickets or Home Show? Okay, you want the hockey tickets? Okay. This Friday? Okay. And what's your last name?
Roanoke Valley Gives Day is back, and it is tomorrow. This is a 24-hour online day of giving for area charities. They want to raise $800,000 this year. That's right, $800,000 in just one day. It can be done. Join Foundation for Roanoke Valley tomorrow for Roanoke Valley Gives Day. You'll go to rvgives.givebig.org for all the participating nonprofits tomorrow. Mount, Florida.
Okay, we got you. And you know where we're located and everything. We're open Monday through Friday, 30 to 5:30. Swing on by, okay? And you have a good one. Bye-bye.
Respect. Ahem. There you go. Encased forever. Steep, but still kind of cool. Beauty and the Beast. Now, Micah, if somebody gives you the forever rose, does that mean they never have to give you another rose again? That's the forever rose, man.
We talked. Forget the context. But you thought I made a promo out of it because I forgot what you said. Not that you had one, but
What was it?
I forget what it's a can opener promo.
Oh, okay.
But you said something and it was like, what? Nobody has those anymore or something. And then Zack said something like, unless you have cat food.
Every weekday with the K92 Morning Thangs, Miss Monica Brooks. I still have a can opener. I still use it too. Of course you have a can opener. How else would you open cans? But I don't have the electric can opener. I use like the. That's because only 90-year-old women who feed their cats have an electric can opener. Everybody else on Earth uses the $1 can opener from the store. Crank, 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 open. Yeah, but I've gotten hell for like having the crank, crank and not having the electric before. But okay. I don't know anybody with an electric can opener. No. You don't? My mom had one in the 90s. Yeah, exactly. Got rid of it. They're weird. They're gross. They never work. And they are only to feed cats cat food. That's the only reason to have an electric can opener. Then. Okay. Jeez, Oprah's a billionaire. I guarantee you she still has a regular can opener. Miss a little, you miss it.
Can opener.
All right.
Fair back.
That's all I remember.
Oh.
It does kind of have a connotation like you're dumb. That whole vibe on that thing, actually, now that I'm listening to it again. Oprah's a billionaire.
Yeah. I gave up on the whole fucking day.
Yeah. What, just now or then?
Probably then too.
Oh. Yeah, that's what's up, Gerard. Yo! Sorry, it's too early for this shit, man.
I'm not feeling it already, so.
Chill, yeah.
Trying to shake it. My mood is not good.
Yeah. And I think you have every right to feel however you want to feel. Can't make you do it. No one has handheld anymore unless you were stuck in the 70s. I have two of them. You kidding me? I don't have an electric one. They get all gross. Like the stuff just gets stuck to the magnet. It's not even. That's what made my mom get rid of hers in like 2000, because you couldn't even stick anything under the little magnet thing to keep it to stick. So you could open a can. Get the little crank. It takes 2 seconds.
No, the crank that I have is
The little one with the handle, and you clamp it on the thing.
Mine
You
is from
twist
like
it.
my grandma or something like it. So it's like old. That's why I was even talking about it.
What, the handheld one?
Yeah, the handheld is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like.
Those are old too, but
that's what I'm just saying. That's
more
the one
people
I
have those now, I think, than.
Yeah, well, mine is like what are the original old is bent a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's actually an old.
Yeah, it's old as shit. That's why.
Opener, like
yeah,
can
it's
opener.
An old can opener.
Got you. It's just not new,
Yeah.
but it's like.
But it's like in the family. Can opener.
It's passed down from generations.
Because I have a couple baking sheets that are old as shit, like starting to crumble, but they're like in the family.
Yeah.
You know, so.
That's funny.
And Jared's like, maybe we can just hang them on the wall, figure out a way to make them look like something. Yeah. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna beat me on that singer list stuff because you love R&B and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I should have did way more.
You know, the only reason I said Jay-Z is I
Jay-Z. Technically, sing the chorus, right?
Blizzard alert, blah.
Yeah, the Liberty dudes got in the CIT, but the women are going to the dance. They're going to the. They made the tournament
Did they win last night?
Sunday.
No, the men.
Yes, they won last night.
Oh man, take that, North Carolina A&T or somebody. I think jerks.
But Liberty women are going to have to play number 3 ranked Tennessee. Yeesh.
Tennessee. 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 I know. Short hair sucks.
I miss fireworks, Katy Perry. But I get it.
701. People texting in to 52353, trying to claim to me that everybody has electric can openers now.
No,
No.
I disagree.
No, I'm
'Cause
sorry.
Monica and I were talking about it off air.
Yeah.
The electric ones, the magnet gets all dirty over time and rusts and doesn't even magnetically stick to whatever you're trying to open. And
Exactly.
you just can't open anything. So it's easier to just to get the handle one and crank it.
Yeah, I have a
and you're
handheld
done.
little can opener. It's just old as dirt.
I don't know
It's like
anybody that has one.
Maybe this is a typo because Mike texted
Old.
in. He says, everyone has electric can openers. No one has handhelds anymore unless you're stuck in the 80s. Maybe he meant stuck in your 80s. If you're 80 years old, then you have an electric can opener. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, if you just had, I don't know. I just remember the one my mom had. It was white, but by the time we threw it away and got rid of it, it was so dirty.
Yellowy and
It's just,
gross.
ugh, it's just disgusting with old food or whatever
I've
on
said
it.
it before. The electric can opener
Throw it away.
only opens cans of cat food. It's the only thing it knows how to open.
Ugh.
And then your cat comes running when it hears that. That's the
Oh, no.
only.
They do it in the commercials.
It's the
for
only
little
application for the
Friskies
actual
or
can
whatever.
opener. That's
Ugh.
exactly what it is. Reminder that today is pretty much the deadline. If you are a female veteran or you know one and you want VIP treatment at the Martinsville Speedway next weekend on both Saturday and Sunday, we are sending 12 ladies with our friends from Hope for the Warriors. They will get pretty much unprecedented access. It's almost to the point where you get to drive one of the cars. I mean, that's how close you're
Really
getting
cool.
to everything. So go to K92radio.com. It says honoring female veterans right there. Just click on that. That's your submission. We've got 5 spots left, and I want to knock them out today if possible because the deadline is tomorrow to turn this around for NASCAR and everything. So if you are a female veteran, it is Female Veteran Awareness Month. And to honor you, we would like to send you to the race as the VIP that you deserve. K92radio.com. Brand new Anger Diary, 7:15. You can actually go behind the scenes on it right now. The video is up on our YouTube channel, as well as the live video feed of this show right here, the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel now.
Power too. I was like, I had to click on the thing. I was like, found what? But they had asked about the
I didn't realize Radford's in the tournament, but they're only one of the
play-in
the
game.
Bobo teams. Yeah.
16th seed or something like that. Yeah.
16 versus it's LIU Brooklyn versus Radford today. It's 6:40.
What? Oh, that must be a playing game. Or
It
no?
is. It's
Yeah,
playing.
it's a playing game.
Yeah.
The winner of that goes to the tournament.
The winner of that gets to have the privilege of playing a 1 seed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That would have been Liberty. Liberty made the tournament. That was like 2012, 13.
I think they've been in there more recently than that. I think.
Actually, no. It was the women, I think.
I don't know.
But the men made it to the play-in game. Or no, did they play Louisville or something? I can't remember. That was like 2012.
When's the next Liberty game? Why is this so hard to find?
Thinking like the last time Liberty went to the tournament, or they had a play, they lost, but it was a play-in game to get into the March Madness tournament. And I was thinking when and where I was when I watched it, and I remember having like a box TV I got from my parents still, and I finagled some kind of way to connect my laptop to it. I think it's the weirdest thing. I don't know how I did that.
I've done that before. Take the laptop, make it work.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was a box TV with like.
Right,
I don't know how I did that. I don't remember. It wasn't no flat screen where you can do USBs and HDMI and all that.
Those old ass TVs?
Yeah, it was an old ass TV. It was like, that's probably on my bucket list too of like weird things now I think about it. Throw in like a TV or something off a rooftop. I just want something real big and heavy.
Okay.
And I wanted to do that TV, but I didn't get the chance to.
Aw.
You should go
Before
bigger.
I threw it away. My friends took it to the dump.
No, you should go bigger than that. Like I want to blow something the fuck up.
That too.
Blow it up.
I don't want to get arrested.
No,
that's the only
You
reason.
do that around here, like those
In the woods somewhere.
not in the woods, but there's on 460. What is it called? Like the shit. That's not Michelle's daughter Sarah. She was able to go do it.
Oh.
They'll let you like just
Blow stuff up.
blow
Dynamite?
Well, they use it for the rocks over there. 460.
Oh,
see down
okay.
in there.
All right.
Blow some
Yeah.
shit up.
Because they need to get rid of the
When you
rocks.
do it,
Hey.
Yeah.
You helping them work.
Right. For a
That's
good
stuff like that,
cause.
Yeah, blow something up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to throw something off the building.
Move, people. Move.
Something like into an alley. You know what I mean? Like not
That
like
was
a
kinda
couch,
like-
but like a huge box TV or something like electric to just see it shatter everywhere. And then just leave it. Don't have to clean it up like that. Yeah, I don't want to clean it up. I just wanted to be all right being there, you know? I can see myself doing it, dropping into some alley. Man, this song is long. Stupid.
If the last text you sent was the last thing you ever said, that's here in the trending.
Oh, no.
Number 3, this is a long time coming, and it better get to Virginia because I hate my driver's license picture,
Oh yeah,
and they are considering in California allowing you to pick your own picture. Yes.
pick it in
Yes.
California though.
No.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Wrong!
No, I want the yes.
Correct.
There it is.
Oh,
Precisely.
So that's a good- All right. Well, that's a lot there.
Those are the
So
ones
you
I
would
wanted.
love that because your
can-
picture is hideous.
Hideous.
you can pick one like a selfie out of your phone or something like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Glamorous.
You
I
would
didn't
be
know if you're
able
like
to-
at the MVA and you say, no, I don't like that. Can we take it again? You know, that type of choosing.
Even that I would be okay with as a start because right now the DMV really is populated by individuals who hate you and they want you to look bad on your license picture. This is what
I don't
believe.
think they hate you. I just think they don't. They're not really going to focus on.
They
hey,
deal
you
with-
look great.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never.
And they
It's
deal
like
with
they're-
so much BS. Like it's just
Yeah.
people
And you took
all
the picture
the time, so they get
and
frustrated.
They said, "Oh, do I look good?" They said, "Yes, Zach, you look
Yep.
wonderful."
That woman.
I'll move on next.
That liar. And I said to her, I said, "How's the picture?" She said, "It's fine."
Oh.
Or I said, is it good? She said, yes. And then I received a picture of a man who looks like he's gone on some sort of bloated cocaine bender.
Yeah, that bloat was weird.
I don't know how.
You know you can go and retake it.
I know, but you got to go back to the DMV. I don't even care about the paying. It's going back to the DMV.
Yeah.
That's the real problem here.
Waiting in line.
Oh my God! To then probably get that same woman, and then I'll probably end up with a worse picture. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I'll look like a clump. That's what's gonna happen. So they're maybe gonna do this in California. It's still, this is just a proposal for now, but I mean, come on, we're to the point where this should be okay. So let's do it.
Number 2.
Like, why do we have to look horrible? March Madness, number 2. Lots of people get excited about that. We will
Woo.
bet $10 billion on it. Most of it illegally. I do believe
Doing
this
the brackets?
this is the year I'm going to turn in the coworker in this building who runs the bracket racket around here. I'm going to call
You're gonna turn
cops.
in?
Yeah, I'm
You're
going to call
gonna-
the cops.
Can't do that to her.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I do have some friends that are cops.
Mm-hmm.
When they're not working and actually saving lives, I'm going to have them show up in uniform here and ask for her. Let's get her in trouble. Let's make her at least
no.
think she's in trouble. Can
No,
we do
no,
that?
no. I don't
Come
wanna- I
on!
don't-
Gosh.
I like the idea, but she might pee her pants. I don't. It's
We'll film it.
it's scary. You know what I mean? She really thinks she's in
like,
trouble.
what did I do?
And also, is it really illegal to do like an office?
Yes,
oh,
it
is. I didn't know
Technically,
that.
it is. I mean, the feds are not going to knock down your door
Nah.
for an office pool.
Right. They don't really
Got
care.
other things
But
to handle.
But a local
Yeah.
cop who's received a tip might. So I'm going to, yeah. All right, everyone, no one tell her. Shh, shh. And that goes for everybody listening, too. Shh, don't say anything.
secret.
And if you heard it and you are that person, we didn't say that. These are not the droids you're looking for. You didn't know. No.
Number 1.
Number 1, this is going viral. Y'all get out your phones because the thing that's going viral is if the last thing you texted is what went on your tombstone. So you died, and they say, here lies Freddie Mac, and there's a quote or whatever. The quote will be the last thing you texted. So I will start while the two of you tell me the last thing you texted. My tombstone would read, and this is to Monica and Freddie Mac, you should both be good to go tomorrow as far as the roads, but just text if you aren't. So at least it was a
Oh, that's
message
your
of
last
safety
text
for
that
the
you
two of
sent,
you.
yeah.
Last text I ever sent
Okay.
was that right there.
Well, that was well wishes.
It was,
It
at
was.
least.
It was not bad.
And imagine, you think about it, where you've made it to work, and you think, oh, my God, he's the one who didn't. That's so sad.
no.
Look at that.
Oh, God.
Anyway, who's next?
Well, my last text was this morning to Jared. I said, Hendrix's book bag is in the car. Love y'all. So,
Okay.
Huh.
That's nice.
That's good too. That's
Uh-huh.
a well wishes. Love y'all. That's
Yeah.
a positive one. Mine not so. It's just kind of blah. Mine's LOL. Geez. Okay. Well, let me know when they hit you back. I'm planning my bachelor party, or one of my
Okay.
groomsmen is
Yeah.
helping me plan it. So
Really, what
He hadn't received a
Fred,
text
you're
back.
going to have the most stereotypical millennial tombstone ever. LOL, geez, hit me back. Yes.
let me know, bro.
The only thing missing is an eggplant emoji. That would have
Oh.
been perfect. Otherwise, you're good to go. I love it.
Laughing face emoji on my tombstone.
Oh,
So there it
man.
is. You can play this game with yourself if you want, or other people in your house. The last thing that somebody
It's a fun
texted, if it was on your tombstone, what would that be? Feel free to share. 52353. That's our text. You can let us know. Or if you're on the live chat, which is on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel, we do live stream video of the show all the time. You can put it in there as well. Brand new Anger Diary next. So many meetings. Yo.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like, I don't know if it's for like your tombstone, but like people have like a status. Upload the second to last picture in your phone and stuff like that.
Monica's always ends up being porn, so she doesn't want to do that. Baby. Little beetle dee doodle deedle dee. Deedle deedle dee. You want a dog? What spawned that?
Everybody has dogs. I see so many dog pictures on Instagram now. I don't know why, but the last like few weeks, there's just been a lot of dog pictures.
Everybody got a dog but me.
The SPCAs that I follow, or so many puppies.
Puppy.
The one I showed you yesterday, remember? My friend's dog? Little, I don't know what kind of dog.
You want like a mature dog?
No, I don't want to. Huh? I don't want to. No, I don't. I don't want to train it. I'd love to have a puppy if someone else would train it for me.
So you don't want a puppy.
Right. I don't want to deal with the peeing all over the place and all that.
Do you know Georgie Pacheco Ortiz, Freddie Mac?
Who?
Do you know Georgie Pacheco Ortiz?
He's
He's like one of the stars of the basketball team. But I guess there's
what team?
Liberty.
Oh, no, I don't know him.
Puerto Rican kid.
I don't know him personally.
So they had a lot of hurricane issues, the family. But the university has helped out, apparently. That's what this story says, but it's on a video, so I don't have 5 minutes and 57 seconds to learn about Georgie Pacheco Ortiz. With the hunch up. Everything go down with the hunch up. Hunch up.
Ever since I can remember. Yeah.
Honoring Female Veteran Awareness Month. Now we're giving 12 female vets VIP access to Martinsville Speedway next weekend. There are 5 spots left, so you got to go today to K92radio.com to nominate a female vet or yourself. If you are one, that's fine too. We'll go ahead and do that. Dear Diary, every day is one step closer to me taking over the kingdom of Zack America. Okay, at least I hope every day is one step closer because I swear to you, you're gonna love a lot of the new laws. And yes, there will be a lot of new laws. But don't worry, we're gonna throw out a bunch of old stupid ones too. And the new ones are gonna be really awesome. Like this one, a swift and across-the-board ban of all meetings at work. Gone, all of them. And anybody caught uttering such horrible, hate-filled phrases like, "Hey, can we have a meeting at 10:30?" You are instantly deported to Craptown. And originally, I would have been able to compromise on this issue and maybe just limit the amount of meetings, but I am forced to go to so many meetings. All-day meetings, out-of-town meetings, middle-of-the-afternoon meetings. My life is becoming a non-stop parade of days where I'm sitting at a table staring at a bunch of other people who don't want to be there either. Look, I get it. I'm awesome. You like having me around, but I'm about to lose my mind. Because you know what's pretty much always the first thing discussed at the meeting? The stuff from the previous meeting. After that, the stuff we need to do for the next meeting. What did we even do here? We just need to stop talking about the meeting, and the virus that is the meeting would simply die off since it's not actually accomplishing anything. Here's another thing that will be banned. When people make things stupidly inconvenient for no good reason. For example, recently, my wife had to give me some money for household expenses. Now, to her credit, she at least respects my hatred of being handed the responsibility of cashing a check. You want a helpful hint if you owe Zach Jackson money and don't really want to pay me? Just write me a check. Half the time, I just lose the thing or forget to cash it for like a year. Now, I accept plenty of other forms of payment. Cash, PayPal, or in this situation, the fact that your name is also on the account and you could just put money in there. But my wife, she returns with, "I sent you $300 through Zelle." Zelle? What the hell is Zelle? It's like PayPal, only different. Well, then why didn't you just use PayPal? I have PayPal. I don't have Zelle. I don't have PayPal. I have Zelle. Why is that my problem? I mean, if somebody owes you $20 and they say to you, well, all I have is pesos. Can I pay you in pesos? You say, no. Get your butt to the bank and get me some American money. And again, we live in the same house. Why is this so much harder than it needs to be? I'm sorry, Zellers. King Zack is shutting you down. There's too many different sites out there, and we're crunching them all down into one. The one I have. I am king after all. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
She just wanted to try something different.
Don't try anything
She
different.
wanted to be different.
No,
with
so
it. It's a new thing.
There's nothing wrong
You can
with that.
sign
Just
up with Zelle. You can
download
sign
the
up.
app.
I don't want another one.
What? You have a 100,000
Zack,
gig iPhone. You'd be all right.
Well, you know what the thing is now? There's always another one. Even with social media, there's always going to be another one. So you just have to jump on board.
Why not her just downloading PayPal?
She doesn't have PayPal. She doesn't want to
She
do
doesn't
that.
have it.
The new thing is Zelle.
PayPal's old.
Why do
Yeah.
I have to get the other? Why is it old?
Zelle is it.
Why can't you have them all? I have PayPal and I have Venmo and Cash App and all these other ones.
You're just asking to have your identity stolen.
No,
I mean,
I don't use them all. Sometimes I have them just because other people
They
have
just
them.
have your personal information on them. That's all
If
it is.
you owe me money and that's the way you send me the money because you
Yeah.
live out of town, then so be it.
Can't they just all be funneled into one? Good Lord.
Katie sends me money on Venmo. We live in the same house.
Yeah.
We make it work.
I just figure her name's on the bank account. Just put it in the bank account. That's all I want.
Or
Just put
that.
it in there. I mean, that's not too much to ask. That's what I'm saying. If you want to go behind the scenes on the Anger Diary or get any of the archives, you can now. AngerDiary.com.
We are incident free on the roads. If you see anything, text to the number 52353. Weather-wise today, so maybe some icy roads and flurries possible this morning. And sunshine and wind today, getting to 41. Cold tonight, 35 at K92. School closings and delays online for you anytime. K92radio.com. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
What's going on your tombstone? We got some good texts that have come into 52353. So this is the last text you've ever sent. Will then end up being what's written on your tombstone. So we'll read some of those. Lexi in Christiansburg. I'm running 10 to 15 minutes late.
Oh.
That person didn't text you back and at least say okay.
Mhm.
I guess the last one you sent.
The
Yeah.
last
So
one she sent.
Okay.
That's
Which
it.
will be odd when she's laying there in a tombstone. You think, oh, I got to wait for her to get here. I
She
mean,
was
good
late
grief.
for her own funeral.
10 more
Look
minutes.
at that.
52353. Also, blow your mind. The misadventures of the idiot and the gumball machine. That's next.
Barely made it back to the toilet. No way.
Flavor in yeah,
Greg
flavor
Midnight.
in yeah. Yep, flavor in yeah.
Was that this morning or?
That's when
Last
the news came in. These morning.
We need that music bed. I like that one. That's always been one of my favorite. New flavor in yeah. Time for new flavor in yeah. Kicking new flavor.
Moop, moop, moop.
I'm kicking new flavor.
Ta-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ti-ti-ta.
Someone asked me about schoolroom. Is that his real hair? But yes, it looks great. Schoolroom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's his hair.
Hey, hey. Hmm. What now? Death to meetings. You're right, Gerard. Hate them. Hate them. Hate them. Waste of flippin' time. Two-car garage, 6 cars.
P. Diddy had some issues. Basically, Diddy didn't really focus on Craig Mack as much because it was all about Biggie.
Yeah. Well, because
His
Biggie
album-
was better.
Huh?
Biggie was better.
Yeah, but I mean, he dropped him after his debut album only went gold or something, and second album was supposed to come out, never came out.
Stand by. If the last thing you ever texted ended up on your tombstone, here's what a bunch of people would have on theirs. Why did I schedule myself for an 8 a.m. dental cleaning? That's a fair question. Megan and Rocky Mount, did you take them out? Somebody else, they swear the last text they sent was barely made it back to the toilet.
Okay.
Luckily you did.
Let's see. I have plenty of mascara and eyeliner from Ipsy Anyway LMAO. I can't wait to
Nice.
see you tomorrow. That would be creepy.
Yeah. You're like, oh, man.
She's haunting me.
Oh,
Why? There's Jeff. This is going to be on his tombstone. I'm stuck. My brother coming to pull me out.
Jeez. A lot of people in danger.
There was snow.
Barely making it to the toilet.
Maybe it was
and
that.
whatnot. Yeah, true.
Pam, speaking of the snow, Jen in Appomattox says school is closed tomorrow. It's very informative.
Yeah. Just let you know.
And
Straight
Pam, it ain't a bad gig. It beats work.
That's true.
There you go. Yeah.
So you can share with us if you want, 52353, or you can just share amongst yourselves, or just look at your last text and enjoy and then move on with your day. You can totally do that. Speaking of texting, if you would like to anonymously share a dirty little secret with us, it can be about yourself, or you can just spill the tea on somebody in your life. That's fine too. Text that to 52353. I have a few lined up already. An
Okay.
excellent one involving the pizza delivery man.
Oh.
And we have a caller lined up. She has a secret about her best friend. That is 7:45 in Dirty Little Secrets. Next, blow your mind, the story of the idiot and the gumball machine on the way. Or me. Darling, I'll die right here. Just don't mind me. I'll just be over here dead. I'm cool. All set. Hey, hey. You and me. Oh. I don't know.
I'd say laughing.
She's an LOL.
I say that. Sometimes I send a skull and cross.
No, I'm just saying, like, is she texting that as I'm laughing at the text messages? Or
Oh, laughing at other people's texts?
Yeah.
Or
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, probably her own text. I don't know. OMG, I'm dying.
Oh my god. What now? Micah says, I know, babe. I hope I get them down and settled soon. She died trying to calm down her damn children. All right, 34.
I had a song stuck.
Probably sock. I'm sure that was sock. Yes. Perfect night. More text to 52353 of what would end up on people's tombstones. We have, I'm still sleepy. We have, I told you I was sick.
Oh, whoa.
Uh-huh. We have, we just passed Waffle House. I have really bad heartburn. And, no, I cannot mash potatoes tonight. I'm busy.
Wrong.
Dang, it's so sad.
Busy.
That's no fun.
This woman is suing a parking garage in New York City because an employee accidentally ran over her daughter's violin. Her daughter's $85,000 violin.
Wow. $85,000 for a violin?
Uh-huh. Yeah, those can be
What?
really, really fancy with the, the very expensive wood and stuff.
$85,000 though?
That's a lot of money.
For
It's
a
like,
kid
come on.
to play a violin.
Yeah.
She might be really, 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 really good.
Well, not anymore. She didn't have a violin. She lost it. They're suing.
Well, she might not sound as good because she doesn't have her $85,000.
These employees do sound like jerks because one employee said the girl was crying like somebody died. It was an $85,000 violin.
Yeah.
I'd cry if I lost my $30 pair of underwear. So if it's an $85,000 violin.
You cry.
Yeah.
You shed a tear over that.
Fair question, though we didn't do anything wrong. If you have something very special, you don't put it on the floor.
True.
That's true,
$85,000
but-
on the floor? No.
Yeah.
No.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a little careless for such an expensive, even a regular priced violin, a few $100s or whatever.
First of all, you should never spend $85,000 on a violin for anyone, especially a child.
All right, no mercy for Monica.
It's a
$8.
house. That's a house.
You go to the dollar store and you get a fake violin and you make something work.
A fake violin? But I love how she strummed it like a guitar.
Make something work. Because, get a guitar and put it on your shoulder. Call it a violin. Make something happen.
Ukulele. That's a ukulele and a stick. According to Monica Brooks, that's all you need.
Oh, man.
And you can strum away on that violin.
Make something work.
You can be in the band with your straw. She's the most supportive mama on the show.
$85,000.
Also the least, because she's the only mom on the show.
Oh, man. Yo.
I want to go to this hotel. They're going to open one in Cleveland and one in Scotland. It's revolving around the Scottish beer company Brewdog, and they're going to offer beer in the shower, baby.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I like that.
Yep. A beer-stocked minibar in the shower.
Yeah.
Also, a tap in your room.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
How cool is
That
that?
is really nice.
That's lazy as I don't know what.
Fantastic,
But
you meant
also,
to say.
Well, in college,
Unique.
like the thing was, if you want to get ready to go out before the night, you want to take a shower first, you got to, reach out the shower and grab and chug, whatever. But now you don't have
It's
to.
right there. It's convenient. For all of your shame purposes for later on. You think, what am I? I'm drinking
I
in the
know.
shower. My
Shame.
God.
What is wrong with me?
Shame.
And I'm staying at places that make it easier.
Shame.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this? Yeah, it'll be right next door to the brewery. It's sort of all part of this craft brewery and everything. I like the sound of that. Shower
Not
beer.
upset.
There you go. Last one. Dodo of the day. This guy is a moron for a lot of different reasons, and we'll get into it because this idiot criminal is trying to steal a gumball machine. Police are still looking for him because one of the things they want to do is ask him why he didn't steal the gigantic box of cash that was right next to the gumball machine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The gumball machine.
Yeah. I saw a movie once where they stole an ATM machine.
Yeah.
And they finally got it open. I can't remember what movie, Anthony Anderson. But there was no money in it because it was a
Malibu
brand
or
new
something? Yeah, maybe,
machine.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was a brand new ATM. The store had just gotten
Yeah.
it. So you just feel dumb.
Yeah, so this
a
idiot
gumball.
crawls through the dog door at an animal shelter in Sacramento. This is all on security, and he tries to steal one of those big gumball machines that they have in the lobby. And
Ugh.
as if he were some sort of reject from a Home Alone movie. I swear to you, this is all on there. He can't get the gumball machine back through the dog door. The gumballs spill out on the floor, and he slips and falls on all of them.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like a movie, yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like all of you tell me the story, and I'm like, what?
I mean,
I'm,
you
hear-
know,
I'm
it's
hearing
real.
the sound effects from like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Uh-huh.
Whoop, whoop,
I'm
whoop,
actually
whoop.
expecting little Kevin McAllister to come out and go, yes.
Yeah, I know,
And
right?
Move on to the
Yeah.
next thing. He finally takes the machine out the back door and tries to throw it over a barbed wire fence, and he struggles with that as well. But
an
I should
idiot.
point out the best part here is that he never noticed that right next to the gumball machine was a donation box full of cash. He could have just
Walked
picked
on
that
by
up
it.
and walked out. But
Stupid.
man wanted to
fault.
have good breath, so he chose the
I guess
gumball
so.
machine instead. Dirty little secrets are next. She's got dirt on her best friend. What is it? Also, if you want to share anonymously a secret about yourself or somebody you know, text it now to 52353. What did the pizza delivery guy do? We'll share that text as well as yours next on your thing.
$1,000 violin. I love how you went like this.
Strumming on the old banjo.
Just toss it on your shoulder.
Sling-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding-ding. Yum. Okay. We have two songs here. You guys have RVCCO. Okay. I'm going to go heat something up. Your audio is active, so you are aware. was on. It wasn't on auto. Okay. Word to Big Bird. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Brandon? Hello, Brandon. And yes, Micah is going to be in Cleveland next year, that hotel.
I just got a text. His barbershop.
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Anderson and that other dummy.
Well, now you can tell those secrets to us. You can do it on the phone. We got Not Beth here in a second. Secret about her best friend. You can do it on the text, 52353. I went on a date. We ordered pizza. And she left with the pizza delivery guy.
Dang.
Oh,
that's hurtful.
The heck of a date right there. That is a charming pizza delivery guy also.
And she said, I'm dumping my date.
Well, I have a
That's
car
ruthless.
and pizza. Okay.
He was cute.
I know.
Must have been the first date too.
See what else
it had
we
to be
have.
the
Do
first.
when you got time in. That's
Text
you don't do that.
52353. My wife divorced me and married my brother.
What?
Interesting Thanksgiving.
Oh.
That's weird.
Here's someone who texts, I'm cheating on my wife. Ha 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 ha.
Maybe they're joking. They just, I hope.
I just
would
don't think they're
hope.
sorry about it. Here's this guy. He says, my
that's
ex-wife
awful.
had an affair on me 10 years ago. Last year, she had an affair on that guy with me. LOL. I just done it out of spite.
Whoa.
Man,
That one-
There's a lot of drama going
That's
on around
revenge
town.
right there.
That
that was
is.
10 years. She cheated, and then he patiently waited a decade.
Yep. Cheated on you too.
the long game. It's a marathon, not a
Oh.
sprint. Wow.
What's that? Revenge served cold, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Dirty
Wow.
little secrets. Not Beth. By the way, if you want to share, you can. 52353. Not Beth on the phone. Good morning, Not Beth.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. What do you got for us?
Okay. Well, so I know This is about my best friend, and I know she's going to have a hissy fit when she finds this out.
Okay. And you are spilling this secret anyway.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to tell her. It's really important that she knows, and I don't know what to do, so I thought I'd call because I need some help.
Okay. Go for it.
All right. So, first of all, I have the key to her house because she's my best friend, and I live close to her, or
Okay.
she lives close to my work.
Sure.
And so sometimes I'll, stop by her house to have lunch, and I get an hour break, so I don't want to, drive all the way to my house.
Does she know that?
So I walk. Yeah, she gave it to me.
Okay, she gave you the
It's
key
cool.
and said, this is cool. You can come to my house if you want to hang out here for an hour when you're on your lunch
That's all
break.
right.
Yeah.
Totally. I do it all the time.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
I thought maybe that was going to be the secret. I hang out in this woman's house all the time, and she has no idea. Okay, so you're in the house.
It's way worse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, so I go, and I, walk in, and I hear some noises, and I'm like, all right, well, maybe she's here. So I'm calling her name, and I go back into her bedroom. It's her younger sister and her ex-boyfriend.
So everybody just uses this house as a flop house? Is that what this is?
I mean, I guess, but I've never, it's super weird. They didn't even see me, but, I saw a lot of her sister. I was I wanted to unsee what I saw.
So they didn't see you? Hear you walk in?
No,
Nothing?
I was like,
Fred, they were busy.
I know.
They were in the
being
moment.
They were being really loud, They were
Yeah. They thought
Yeah.
they had the house to themselves. Sorry, you know,
yeah,
we're loud.
they did.
I guess this is the punishment you get when you just hand your key all around town.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's only a couple people, your sister and your
People you
friend. but
trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have your key. I mean, the people in my life that I trust, they have a key to the house.
Everybody
I wouldn't
that
think they would
has-
have anything going on.
Of course, what Monica says is the people in my life who I trust have a key to my house, which is nobody. Nobody has a key to my house but me. My husband has to knock to get
I
in.
don't know.
no.
It's it just seems like everybody with a key needs to have a group text. And if you're
Are you
there, no one else can come over now. I am, I'm spoken for.
Calling a locksmith right now.
Yeah.
No more keys. Yeah, I think your lunch spot's about to come to an end also
I think
because
so.
of this. And this is with the ex-boyfriend of who? What?
Yeah, my best friend's ex-boyfriend, of a long time.
So her sister was
her
with.
sister.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess,
it's-
they
well,
basically decided Springer wasn't on today, so let's make our own episode here at this house.
I guess the positive is that it's her ex. He's
It's
an
her
ex.
I suppose.
Maybe,
Look at that.
hopefully they're using protection. Those are all positives here. Okay.
And hopefully it's not her bed. You know?
Yeah.
Was it her
Whose
bed?
was it?
Was it her bed?
No, it wasn't her bed. It
Spare
was,
bed.
That
it
would
was
be
the guest
gross.
room,
It's
but
the boom
still.
boom room.
Yeah. Fred, these people have class, okay?
Yeah, see,
That's what we
you
have
know,
here.
different rooms for different occasions.
Different
you know?
lives for different people.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. I
Same key,
know
though.
this confirms to me that people don't need keys to my house or
Are you
invitations
for
to
real?
hang out.
Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, come
If
over
your
anytime.
friends-
No, don't come
You don't
over.
have any friends that have your key and you're like, hey, just, you swing by my
Sure,
house.
to come feed the dog when I'm out of town.
When
but
you're out of town, are they just feeding the dog?
they better just be feeding the dog.
If you come home early.
Hey, get
What
out! I get some nanny cams going on now too. This is why people have surveillance cameras, and you better hope that
that's
this
true.
woman doesn't have a surveillance camera.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so what do you do?
Yeah.
Do you tell? I mean, it doesn't matter because that's her ex-boyfriend. That is kind of a weird situation. But
No,
I believe
think it does
they're-
matter.
They're all
No.
adults.
No? Okay.
In her house.
No, I
They
think you
could've-
tell. You tell
Yeah.
it's going to cost you your lunch
Yeah.
spot, but it's
Yeah.
time
Her
to
lunch
tattle.
spot
Turn
is
in your
gone.
keys. But
Everybody's
I mean,
turning
Yeah.
in their keys.
everybody has to turn them in. Not just the
Party's
sister.
over.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I appreciate
Find
you
your-
sharing the secret. I guess keep us posted if something happens. 52353. You can always text in. Not Beth. Have a great day.
You too, thanks.
Everybody's got my
Sneaky,
key.
sneaky.
Pass it in right
Yep.
now. None.
Nope.
Y'all
Keeping
got
it.
my key? Yeah, you ain't got my key.
I ain't
though.
telling
No,
if
we
I
ain't.
did.
I'm taking it.
Uh-huh.
The locks are changing today. We'll see what happens.
If you see anything, pull over and text it to the number 52353 as far as any accidents on the road. Looks like we are clear and good to go there. Weather-wise, maybe some icy roads this morning and sunshine and very windy today, getting to 41. Cold tonight, 33 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
People are weird, and I love it. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're all weird in
Yeah.
our own little ways.
Thank you for being unique and willing to share.
Absolutely.
That's why we do
That's
dirty
right.
little secrets. I love other people's gossip.
Yeah, Monica and Freddie Mac here. We want to talk to you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union.
Yeah.
You may need some money to change your locks. If
Yeah,
everyone
maybe.
has your key, you're like, okay, I got to change my locks. At RVCCU, they have your back. They can help you out. You got to talk to them about the new hybrid HELOC loan. That's a loan where you can lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit.
Really cool. You can get that HELOC loan, get an interest rate as low as 1.89%. RVCCU.org is their website, or you can walk right in to any of their 4 convenient locations. Brittany in Cave Spring, Melissa B. holding down the Northwest office, Katie downtown, and Angela in Salem. They have all the info you need about that HELOC loan. If you live, work, worship, or go to school in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Check them out on Facebook as well. The name, Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
The discussion continues now on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel, live video and a live chat where Brandon says, I thought my life was lit, LMAO. And he also points, you are supposed to put a sock on the door. Exactly.
A sock on the door.
That's the code. Oh. What's up, Captain?
What's up, Ben?
Hello, how are you?
Not too bad. How are you guys?
Good. I'm just eating in front of people. Very exciting for them. They love it.
I mean, if that's what they want, we got.
I mean, you got to give the people what they want, right?
Eat more.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
What's going on, Fred?
My boyfriend's cheating on me and I know about it.
I'll get my new one.
She knows about it, but is too scared to confront me. Or I wish she was. I could smack that bitch. She didn't say that. I said that.
She added that in. You added that in.
But
I want to smack
that. I
that.
wish she would. That's what you.
I wish I would.
I wish you would. That's what that means.
How long do you just keep that in?
I don't know. Especially if
It's your relationship, or the lack thereof. How long do you just go?
2 seconds.
What if you're married? What if you've been married for like 30 years?
0.2 seconds. No.
Because it's just.
Well, you have to at least make it known because I don't want to sleep with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Gross.
But you don't want to break up your family.
Well, you don't want your vagina talking some shit either. Ew, gross.
There's that.
Yeah.
You'd have to be spitting some. Lunchtime security.
Dirty little secret. What else?
You guys didn't give her any advice.
I don't really have any advice. What advice is there to give?
You walked in at the house, they were alone. I mean,
It's funny though, because she still does not know exactly what to do. You guys made it.
You've not helped her.
It's a key time. That's what she said.
It is key
what
time.
time?
Key time.
What else is there?
Yeah, she said, you made it into turn in your key time. Yeah. Now,
That's my help. Tune in your key. You're done.
It does.
Now,
It's
what
still,
should I tell my friend?
right. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't help.
But
her
she
with-
just wanted to share a secret.
I had to get it off her chest. I know some nasty stuff. Yeah.
I wonder how much that thing makes.
Huh?
UVA president.
Oh, I'd say a few $100,000 a year for sure.
Bradford president makes $350 a year.
Yeah.
Bradford is significantly smaller than shit.
Yeah, when I went to Ithaca, that president back in the 90s made $300 and something thousand a year.
Guys making $1 million these days.
Mm-hmm. What was that? What? Did everybody do their sounds? No. You didn't do your sounds?
No. No, I didn't. Actually, I forgot.
Fred's in trouble. Secret sounds? No.
I forgot.
Oh man.
No.
Monica's just happy it's not her this time. Is all.
But I already recorded them a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I forgot.
Fred's getting fired. So if you'd like to apply for Fred's job.
So if that's what it takes to get fired.
Cool. I'm not submitting any either. Today is Secret Sound Day. I think it's 11.
I had to work extra this weekend because of the snow that didn't happen on the weekend.
Was there supposed to be snow that happened on the weekend?
It was supposed to start Sunday.
Oh, yeah, and then it got moved.
So they were like, they're going to have me going channel 7 at 3 a.m.
Oh, fun.
And then they were like, no, it's going to snow later, so you can work 3 to 11. Didn't snow then the year.
But you got paid. So there is that. Da-da-do-da-do.
What about your personal thing that you're working on? Does everyone have those?
Personal thing that we're working on?
So no.
I suppose I should open that agenda.
What personal thing that we're working on? Oh. is
Didn't we do
part
that
of
last time?
I didn't get the email wouldn't open. The iCloud whatever that we could the shared file thing.
There's at least one person listening who's changing their locks today.
Oh, don't do that. Trust your friends and family.
No, it's always good
to
to
have
do
your
that.
key.
Every once in a while, just change your locks.
You gave him a key.
Nothing wrong with that.
You
then
must trust them.
Well, it's because what you do is you just randomly change the lock, so then you wait to see if they say anything. That's the true test. When someone says, "Hey, did you change your locks?" You think, "Hey, why do you know?"
Right.
Were you at my house? What were you doing?
Dirty little
Having
secret.
lunch?
Not Beth uses her friend's house as a lunch stop because it's near her work, and apparently, not Beth's best friend's sister also uses that place as a hoochie stop as well.
Yeah.
Boy, that was messy. I know one person
Got
says,
caught.
"You didn't give her any advice." I'm thinking, I don't know what is there to
You
give?
said-
I don't know what to do. Close the door and run.
Yeah.
Never go back over
Turn
there
in
for
your
lunch.
key.
Hmm?
That girl,
Yep.
nobody was
She's
home.
like,
They
why-
thought they were alone.
Well, I guess if she turns in her key, she could, her friend will be like, "Why? Why are you giving me the key back?
I can't go in there
I
anymore.
can't go in there."
You don't have to give it back necessarily. Just don't say
I
anything
can't.
and just don't use that key anymore.
I think I'd tattle.
Yeah, it's your best
Of
friend.
course you would. You're
Yeah.
a snitch.
I'm a snitch.
What
I
if
guess
it's your
I am.
bestie? It's your best friend.
It's your best friend. It's yeah. It's just messy.
her
It's
house.
messy. It's messy because it's just. It's
I
just
tattle
too
on
much.
people doing wrong, and I also spill secrets because I don't want to deal with your drama. If you're going to act that way, then you should have to be prepared for the consequences.
True.
I'm not your, I don't know, partner in crime or whatever it is. I'm not your helper. I'm not doing that. Yo,
Yeah.
keep this secret from me. No, you did this.
I just wouldn't tell you.
Get yourself.
Hopefully Zach isn't walking in on me or anything. I don't know. It's just such a messy situation.
That is a bad work day. I can tell you that
Yeah.
much.
That's
That's
no
a
fun.
very bad day. You
Yeah.
are right. We have Google Game here in a few. Also, the brand new Anger Diary.
Anger.
So many meetings. That is at 8:15. You asked for it. You want more birthday scams. I get a million requests every week. That's a slight exaggeration, but there's a lot of them in there. So I'm going to start doing more of them. Birthday Scam Day on the Thang is now Wednesday and Thursday, starting tomorrow, 7:15, with a brand new one. Hot List is next. Driving and I want to hook up with somebody, I know where to go. I know where to go to do the sex.
Here's an idea. Just do the right thing.
But if someone's there, I'm like,
somebody else's house.
whoa.
Eat some chips. You eat the food in my house. This is why you don't get a cake. What do you think? I'm just I'm a food bank for you. Monica Brooks's food bank.
I stop off.
You stop off at a place. How about you stop off at a restaurant that sells sandwiches and has a bathroom? You can do all those things.
Community sandwich almost, like, because we have a key.
Community sandwich.
Community.
Love.
I'm sure you would love it if all your family just were sitting in your house eating all your food.
Hey, well, that's gonna happen. I told Jared. I said when they are, when Ava hits 16, when they're the first person to drive, then they're just gonna be in and out. Hey, eating all my snacks. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
They're gonna be eating all his snacks.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that's why you don't care so much. You're gonna eat all Jared's snacks. He's gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
And you're gonna say, whatever, I hide all my snacks.
Well, they don't like my snacks.
Well, that too. Monica doesn't.
Chocolate, he's like, ew.
Monica doesn't even like her snacks. She buys horrible things like seaweed chips.
Those things. Whoa. I had hope. I was like, maybe I'll be healthy and eat seaweed.
No.
Gross. Gross.
People love them.
That's why I was like, let me try it. I like kale chips. Make those at home. Can you make them at
I
home?
find the potato chip is pretty good.
True. Hey, T-Pain. Remix.
On deck.
T-Pain.
Let you down.
Yesterday when I was driving, there was a woman that she didn't clear off her car at all. She made a tiny hole so she could see.
Why do people
And she
do
was
that?
out. I was like, how does this even how do you drive?
Big sheets of snow just
This is
flying off.
Like,
That was heavy snow yesterday,
6:30.
too.
She's driving on
Wet.
Franklin with
She's
just a
probably
little
gonna
circle.
she's gonna be late. I've done that before.
Just a little circle. I was like, she's not taking his last name. Comedian Amy Schumer, she got married recently to her husband, Chris Fisher. And she says, no, honey, I can't be Amy Fisher. Because if you Google Amy Fisher, it'll pop up a porn star.
Yep.
That she shot her lover's wife.
She started out
Back in the
just as a
day.
mistress.
Yes,
she did
that
some
was her
adult
start.
movies afterward.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a very scandalous tale that every news station loved to cover back in the, I think it was the 80s or
Yeah, lots
very
of drama.
early
They call
90s.
her Long Island Lolita.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There was
But,
a Lifetime movie based on her. And Joey Buttafuoco. And he loved sweatpants, man. They would show that guy all the time. He would wear the non-fashionable sweatpants, Fred. Not the kind that you wear. Not the kind that you've convinced me to buy. He wore those bad old Champion ones. That kind of
Okay.
thing. Russell Athletic. That brand.
Those can look good, too.
His did
I gotta
not.
see a picture.
Back in the day, they worked for
I'll get
him.
you some Joey Buttafuoco.
But
Yeah, but
Amy,
anyway, but
that's her
Amy-
brand, too. She's known as Amy Schumer. I would not want to...
I get it.
I'd
I get
forget
that.
her name was Fisher and call her Amy Schumer still.
Yeah, she would still
know?
be Amy Schumer, but she could be hyphenated.
Amy Schumer Fisher?
Yeah. Why
Nah,
not?
it's too shush. Amy
But-
Schumer Fisher.
Yeah, but maybe. We'll see what happens with that. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, they're on a break. A little bit of a break. And
Yep.
they say that it has nothing to do with the fact that her family, Selena Gomez, her family, they hate Bieber. They hate Justin Bieber because they believe
they
that
blame him for all of the issues she had when she went to rehab, and we don't fully
get it.
know what she went to rehab for. So maybe she went for drugs, and we just don't
But
know
I
that.
get that. There's something there that we don't know. And we probably shouldn't know. It's not our business.
But if they say, "Oh, it has nothing to do with the family," I swear.
Well, they
like,
keep
you think,
saying
okay,
that.
it's got something to do with that.
Well,
Like,
yeah, of course. Her
why is that the
mom-
only reason?
She's been out there and she's talked to paparazzi and she has really expressed herself and how she doesn't really
like
care
him.
for the relationship, but she wants her daughter to be happy. She's an adult. She can make her own decision. So they're taking a little break.
And
to
from what
see-
I understand, Selena and her mom kind of have an in and out relationship too. So they were on the outs, now they're back in, and so they're on a break. Though even in the story it said, wouldn't be surprised if they're back together next week.
they're probably together
That's
now.
just the way they work. I know. Right now.
Right
She's
now.
left over.
Check Instagram. All right. And Beyonce and Jay-Z, they are going on tour for On the Run 2. That's going to start up June the 6th in Europe and North America. We get the tour on the 25th of July.
The closest date to here, I believe, is either Atlanta or
DC.
Philadelphia. There is no DC date on there. I
There's
didn't
a
see one.
DC.
Is there?
Yeah, it's
wanna go.
I can't May something, I think.
Okay.
But there's a DC date.
Will you be attending? You're someone who likes to travel for a big show like that.
Beyonce,
I wouldn't mind. I mean, I'm a Jay-Z fan.
but
I wouldn't mind. It's a good, I'm sure it's a good show. Both of them together.
I give her credit because she is an entertainer. She does put on a show. And so I would pay for the.
You think so?
I would pay for it. Yeah,
I'd
she
go
does.
if I was going with Monica.
I have a friend that
there's
went.
there's no disputing here. He has to open for her for the entire tour, right? Jay-Z
They
don't
both-
headline.
They got a lot of songs together. Plus,
Yeah, but
They
it's-
make it work.
They both have a huge catalog, so it could go either way.
Let's just put it this way. Who's the first one stepping foot on that stage to do a song? It's Jay-Z. He's the opening act. You
He
wait
says,
for Beyonce.
Where my babe?
Exactly.
Where my babe
Beyonce
at?"
lets him know
And
when
then she
he can
pops
bring
out
her
the
out.
stage. I'm here, boo. And they kiss
Yeah.
and then they start the show.
A lot of people saying it's the Jay-Z is grounded tour because he's being dragged around on Beyonce's tour just so she can keep an eye on him based on
They
his
were so
history.
wrong.
So there is that. Brand new Anger Diary is next. So many meetings. Google game as well.
Tickets go on sale March 19th. FedEx Field, July 28th.
Oh, I think it probably said Maryland or something, and that's why I didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah, that's what's weird. They're
That's
the
why I
Washington
missed it.
Redskins, and they used to be in D.C.
Right, they play in Maryland.
But they play the stadium's in Maryland.
Right. I think that's why. The very first tour. And they loved it.
Loved. He paid. He got good seats.
Yeah, they're expensive. Beyonce by herself is expensive. You know these gonna be
Out the Wazulio.
for show.
Julio.
It's on the run too. I don't know. Yeah, she's probably got the wider fan base.
Yeah.
So she may headline. There just may be a thing where they end it together.
Well, I'm sure they end it together, but I promise you, the first one of those two that comes out is Jay-Z.
Have you watched the On the Run tour? Watched it. How she HBO had the special.
I've seen bits and pieces, I think. Yeah.
And he pops up, randomly and does a little. All I need is a love, and my girlfriend.
Bonnie and Clyde.
They do that, and he'll sit down, have a seat, drink some water while she's dancing.
Gotta keep them lips all, so they don't get chapped.
Oh,
Yeah,
she has him looking like grandpa, so you better fix that up.
he's wearing a hat. He just went on tour too. He just finished.
1992
444.
was Joey Buttafuoco. That whole thing. Impressively, he stayed. The wife stayed with him for another 10 years after his mistress shot her in the head. Mary Jo Buttafuoco. He really did look like a Joey bag of donuts. I'm sorry, I take it back. He didn't love sweatpants, Fred, as much as he loved Zubaz style pants, like those kinds of pants. You know, those like zebra striped. From back in the day, or you can see there. I have this picture of him with his sort of. These were like Zubaz style pants. Man, he's rocking those things all the time in these pictures. Damn.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Rock and Mark Wahlberg were wearing those in that Pain and Gain.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah. Throwback. Not throwback. Throwback.
Huh?
Throwback.
Yeah.
For real. Throwback. Not huh? Didn't catch that.
Random animal attacks. They happen. So we want to give you a prize for it. You can text now to 52353 if you've ever had to deal with a random animal attack.
Okay.
I'm talking, I got a story about a squirrel. I got one about a ferret. I'll tell you about how a llama tried to eat my grandma's shirt once.
Oh, llama.
Yeah, those are the kind of stories I'm looking for. Favorite person today will win tickets to Monster Jam. Family 4-pack of tickets to Monster Jam at the Berglund Center, April 6th and 7th. Tickets on sale now, theberglundcenter.com, or just win them by texting to 52353. Dear Diary, every day is one step closer to me taking over the kingdom of Zack America. Okay, at least I hope every day is one step closer, because I swear to you, you're gonna love a lot of the new laws. And yes, there will be a lot of new laws. But don't worry, we're gonna throw out a bunch of old stupid ones too. And the new ones are gonna be really awesome. Like this one, a swift and across-the-board ban of all meetings at work. Gone. All of them. And anybody caught uttering such horrible, hate-filled phrases like, "Hey, can we have a meeting at 10:30? You are instantly deported to Craptown. And originally, I would have been able to compromise on this issue and maybe just limit the amount of meetings, but I am forced to go to so many meetings. All-day meetings, out-of-town meetings, middle-of-the-afternoon meetings. My life is becoming a non-stop parade of days where I'm sitting at a table staring at a bunch of other people who don't want to be there either. Look, I get it. I'm awesome. You like having me around, but I'm about to lose my mind. Because you know what's pretty much always the first thing discussed at the meeting? The stuff from the previous meeting. After that, the stuff we need to do for the next meeting. What did we even do here? We just need to stop talking about the meeting, and the virus that is the meeting would simply die off, since it's not actually accomplishing anything. Here's another thing that will be banned: when people make things stupidly inconvenient for no good reason. For example, recently, my wife had to give me some money for household expenses. Now, to her credit, she at least respects my hatred of being handed the responsibility of cashing a check. You want a helpful hint if you owe Zach Jackson money and don't really want to pay me? Just write me a check. Half the time, I just lose the thing or forget to cash it for like a year. Now, I accept plenty of other forms of payment. Cash, PayPal, or in this situation, the fact that your name is also on the account and you could just put money in there. But my wife, she returns with, "I sent you $300 through Zelle." Zelle? What the hell is Zelle? It's like PayPal, only different. Well, then why didn't you just use PayPal? I have PayPal. I don't have Zelle. I don't have PayPal. I have Zelle. Why is that my problem? I mean, if somebody owes you $20 and they say to you, "Well, all I have is pesos. Can I pay you in pesos?" You say, "No, get your butt to the bank and get me some American money." And again, we live in the same house. Why is this so much harder than it needs to be? I'm sorry, Zellers. King Zack is shutting you down. There's too many different sites out there, and we're crunching them all down into one. The one I have. I am king after all. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Some icy roads possible this morning, so just be careful on your way into work. Sunshine and wind, 41 today, and cold tonight. 33 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Tomorrow is Roanoke Valley Gives Day, so give me your money. This goes to local charities. And
yes, it doesn't go to
website.
Zack.
Well, yeah, exactly. And this is good because you want to donate to charity, and especially if you can do it when it stays here.
In your Roanoke Valley.
In your backyard.
Virginia's Blue Ridge.
Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of thing that you want to maximize on. So that's happening tomorrow. They're trying to raise $800,000 in 24 hours. Let's help them. The Foundation for Roanoke Valley's Roanoke Valley Gives Day tomorrow. You'll go to rvgives.givebig.org for all the details. Watch your thing. You can watch us take our pants off. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
No. Nope.
Somebody got attacked by that grandson?
Of course. Yeah. No. Sorry. It's all right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Floo-boo-doo-boo-boo. Person who had their grapes stolen by a baboon.
Oh.
Fred, if you want to text a couple of those people, let them know we may call them in about 20 minutes because their stories are awesome. I would say in particular, the baboon attack, the llama that bit the woman in the butt, and the peacock. I do find it interesting the amount of people like with a prize like that act like they're not actually for sale. Like you cannot obtain these tickets; they are impossible. It's like asking. It's breakfast with Justin Timberlake is what we have here.
Beyonce and Jay-Z?
No, the Monster Jam.
Oh,
There's just a couple
I
different
thought you
ones.
said
It's
that
like,
too.
oh, we have to. No, they're not. They're like $15 to go to these things. I mean, it's not that expensive. Just go if they really want to go. Cool, you should buy tickets then. I think that's a good idea. That's what I do. When my son wants to go see the Star Wars movie, you know what I do? I go see the Star Wars movie. I buy a ticket and I go. That's how it works.
I just really love that kid.
I saw the Star Wars movie.
Let me tell you, I was shocked.
I've sat through all three of the new
Aaron
ones.
Andrews.
I actually thought Rogue One was the most
Talk about
boring of the
marriage and
three.
kids. I didn't know she was married or anything.
Flew through space. See that happen?
Who's she married
So awkward on Dancing with the Stars.
Sort of. I didn't fully understand that scene.
That
No,
nobody did.
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I mean, they were kind of like, crap, she's dead. All right, she's gone.
Oh, there he is. I don't know. But,
I don't think he's
And
famous.
that whole movie's based on them running out of gas.
Jared Stoll.
Well, yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, because she had that whole
Space
allegation.
had
Oh,
gas.
wait. He's a hockey player. That's right.
Ah.
Yeah, because didn't somebody, like, she had some case where she sued somebody for recording her?
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
peephole.
Yeah. But, yeah, she's married to a hockey player.
You know, that's one of
I knew there was, like, a
videos
football
I
player.
have views on. That damn
What?
people video.
You have a
know that
peephole video?
stupid-ass thing.
Sounds like a scandal.
It was.
Was that in Tennessee? I think it was Tennessee.
Yeah, well, it was one of the boot camps. I don't even know which one. Was it that or Chicago or Atlanta something?
Monica Brooks peephole video.
Is that still up?
Yeah, I think it's still up there. I don't know. I'm gonna check.
How's that an animal fact about the mayonnaise?
I was trying to understand the same thing. Because he's an animal.
I guess so.
I think that's the
takes
line
his-
we're going for here.
Probably takes his shoes off on the airplane. Animal.
Fist with your feet, Fred.
Huh?
Fist with your feet.
I don't get it. Fist with your feet?
It's from Die Hard.
Oh.
Oh, you make fists with your feet. Yes.
Shoes off on the airplane. Make
Yeah.
fists with your feet.
Disgusting.
Now he doesn't say take your shoes off on the airplane. You're supposed to take your shoes off in a hotel room when you get off the airplane. That's how you relax afterward. There's no carpet on an airplane. How you gonna do that? Remember, he's in his room,
That's right.
and that's how it happens in the first place.
Either way, you're an animal if you take your shoes off on an airplane.
You're crazy. Crazy? Insane?
What if you're a foot model?
You definitely would
You
not
definitely would
subject
not
your beautiful
contaminate
feet to
your
the
feet.
contamination. Yeah, Fred's right on that.
What if you have foot condoms on?
Well,
Foot
then
condoms?
isn't that
You're a
what shoes
freaking
are?
animal.
That's what shoes are. They're foot condoms.
Those little blue things that they have at construction sites.
I know what you're talking about.
Little booties.
Yeah, we have to wear them when something has like a bad infection. Dog has some kind of random infection or disease. It was like, put on all your garb.
Stand by. We're getting some great text to 52353 of random animal attacks.
Mm-hmm.
These llamas, man.
I was
They're
like, I love
crazy.
a llama.
There's llamas all over
They
the
seem
place.
so sweet and gentle.
Yeah, I didn't realize llamas would they attack. I didn't know
I'll
they
tell you
were
the
aggressive at
story
all.
of my grandma and the llama that tried to eat her shirt. That's one of the random animal attacks. Flamma.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
happening to you?
I don't know. We've got peacocks in the mix. We have a grape-stealing baboon as
That's
well.
scary.
I know.
I was
These
like,
are
that
awesome.
scares me.
So if you have a random animal attack, 52353 is a text. We're going to get to a few people on the phone, give somebody some Monster Jam tickets. That is at 8:45 now. We must predict the popular searches for other prizes in the Google game.
Good morning, Google gamers.
Good morning.
Hey.
Well. There's my little spring ruiners.
Yeah.
What do you two have to say for yourselves?
Well, you know,
It wasn't that bad.
It was kind of.
I don't want to hear it, you gum-flapping jibber-jabbers. Oh, hey, everybody, winter is over. Way to activate Mother Nature's PMS, you jerks.
Yeah, we did.
My poor little daffodils. Those dopey flowers do this every year. One warm day and they're all, hey, look at me, it's spring. Oh no, it's cold again. Why, God, why? They're like the Flower Kingdom's version of every chick on The Bachelor. Totally convinced every time that this loser is the one. Only to be crying in the corner with a bottle of coconut rum for the 403rd straight time.
Oh.
Aw, let's start game. People who just love.
He'll be the one.
Google computer's a little lippy.
He is. He's mad. He's got a little cabin fever trapped inside yesterday
Well,
during
yeah.
the snow. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. You will team up with Monica Brooks or Freddie Mac to try to win a free week of fast tanning at Suntan City just for you. And then you get to share a free week for a friend as well. Kick off spring break the right way. Look good, feel great at Suntan City. That is now 774-9236. 800-468-9236.
It's a different version.
Bob changed this.
It's a different version.
It's
Who's
a
this?
different version.
Yeah, it's not with Florida Georgia Lions starting it.
But the last time I played
But
it,
the last time you played it, it
the
was
other one. That confused me.
still the same chorus though. God. Ah, dang it.
He must have replaced it. Since
This early?
no.
No way.
But when I played it earlier, it was not this.
Right.
And there's only one version in there. This one.
K92, hello, what's your name?
Maybe he is here.
Ashley, make sure that your radio is off and we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay? We're going to talk to you here in just a minute, Ashley. Hold on a second.
Interesting.
K92, hello, what's your name?
Weird.
Hello, bye. K92, hello, what's your name? What's your name?
I'd walk and see if he's here,
Jane?
but this song is 3 seconds long.
Jane.
So
Hey, Jane, make sure your radio is off and we're not on speakerphone, okay? We're going to talk to you here in just a minute. Okay, we're going to talk to you here in just a minute. Hold on a sec. Okay.
you can also text the ostrich person if you want. It's the one that says, I was in Africa and I went to a safari rescue.
So that girl that went viral, she got let go by the Roanoke County Social Services
Yeah, I
Office.
saw that the other over the weekend.
Yeah, DJ the night of Boo Bash. I mean, not Boo Bash, Bitter Mixer. I DJ'd a wedding. She was a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
So she follows me on Instagram, and I followed her back. And so she's been going live like every day. I was like,
What happened?
she got fired from the Roanoke County Social Services Office.
Okay.
Because she had a gun.
Well, that's what they're saying. The other people are saying
That's what
there's
her
other
story
things.
is.
There's other.
She's saying she got fired because
did.
she had a permit for a gun, not the actual gun, because she had a permit.
Well,
I'm like, there's got to be more to the story. They're not going to just fire you for having a permit.
We're getting one.
There must have
side.
been some kind of rule or something. Something. She's never brought her gun to work. She says.
It's not just that. There's more.
It went super, super viral.
Of course it did, because it's gun-filled. Random animal attacks are next. We also have an ostrich that loves underwear that we will get into.
Nah.
These are great. First, we will play the Google game. Let's get Ashley in here. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
Ashley, would you like to team up with Monica or Freddie Mac today? Ashley?
I am going to go with Freddie Mac.
Okay.
All right, Ash. What up?
He did win earlier in the lightning bolt. Let's see if he can sweep the day. Jane, it'll be you and Monica. Okay, Jane?
That sounds great.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
She is
that's
ready
what
to
I'm
roll.
talking about.
This is
Yeah.
good.
Love
Happy to be
Jane.
here.
That
100
is great.
Mornin Thang bonus points for each of you. The Google game, these are real live searches. Google fills it in for you. Hey, is this what you're searching for? So you don't have to waste time typing. You have 100 Mornin Thang points. Number one answer gets you double your wager. Anything else in the top answer, single your wager. 3 rounds. Round 1 is now. Predict the popular searches on...
Why do people like?
Why do people like? Why? Why?
Why do people like?
Random animal attacks next.
Why do people like?
Brand new Anger Diary, 9:15.
I'm locked.
Okay. Locked.
Fred, I'm
Why
going to
don't-
ask Monica first. Monica, would you put in what'd you wager?
I thought at first I'm like maybe they want to go into politics like Trump and different things, but I'm gonna go with like to smoke.
Okay.
2 points.
2 points on smoke. Nice
Puff, puff,
huge
pass.
wager to get things started. Fred!
Why do people like The Bachelor? 10 points.
10 points on The Bachelor.
Because there was a season or two I liked it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
over
do
it.
wonder sometimes.
Yeah.
Number one answer.
Why do people like anime?
The Japanese
anime.
anime. It's very popular. I don't fully understand it either.
There's a section
Why
on
do
Netflix
people
for it.
like?
There's what? What'd you
There's
say?
a section on Netflix. I just found that out yesterday.
Yeah.
Section on Netflix for just anime.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I didn't
Yep.
realize that.
See what else we have?
Why do people like spicy food?
Yeah, some people just can't hack it.
Why do people like Cardi B?
Cardi B.
She's
Why
great,
do
that's
people
fine.
like cats?
Cats.
That's a good one. I
Yep.
should've put that.
No points. 98 for you, Monica. 90 for Freddie Mac. Round 2.
How old is Jennifer?
How old is Jennifer?
How old is Jennifer?
If you are a fan of the TV show Bar Rescue, which is on the Paramount channel.
Yeah.
Used to be Spike. Now it's Paramount.
Uh-huh.
Starts again this Sunday. We have John Taffer on the podcast here at 9:15. It's going to be on the YouTube live channel as well.
All right, locked.
He's actually a pretty brilliant guy.
Yeah, he is.
Writes a bunch of books about running businesses and just kind of your life in general.
Yeah.
Straight up.
We get him, give advice for this show. We need a Thang rescue. We'll do that.
How old is Jennifer?
Everybody
I'm
good?
locked.
Yeah.
Okay, Fred, go ahead.
I'm thinking, how old is Jennifer Lopez or Lawrence? I'm going Aniston.
All right.
50 points.
Ooh, he's going big.
Gotta be in there.
Jennifer Aniston. Monica.
I have Aniston 45.
45 points. She is also
Me
going
all.
big. So
right.
let's see what happens. The number one answer is
How old is Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer
Hey.
Aniston right there. So that means you wagered 50, Fred, right?
Yes, I
You did. Okay. So you got yourself, you have 190. And then Monica, you wagered 45.
45.
So that's another 90 for you. That means you have 188. You are 2 points behind a very close game. Here's the rest of the answers.
How old is Jennifer Lopez?
There's J-Lo.
How old is Jennifer Lawrence?
There's J-Law.
How old is Jennifer Garner?
There's J-Gaw.
Oh.
There you go.
J-Gaw.
There's your Jennifers.
All right.
Third and final round.
Jennifer.
All comes down to
Muffin.
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 Muffin. She
I
got
have,
muffin.
I have how many points?
Muffin.
I have how many points?
188.
Okay.
Fred has 190. Muffin.
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 Ooh.
Random animal attacks are next. Skunks, poo throwers, and ostriches who love underwear, among others.
Muffin.
And the llama that tried to eat my grandma's shirt.
All right, I'm locked.
Locked.
Monica, what'd you put?
187 on top. Muffin top.
187 on top. Okay. Fred?
I was thinking Muffin Man.
Mhm.
I'm also going Muffin Top,
Uh-huh.
wagering 25 points.
25 points on top. Okay.
Yeah.
If top is there, Monica wins.
Yeah.
If it's not, Freddie Mac wins. The number one answer is
Muffin. Recipe.
muffin recipe. Let's see. The number two answer is
Muffin. Top.
muffin top. Monica Brooks is your winner. Big bet.
And they stay there.
Yep.
Hey.
Muffin top, the number two answer. That means Monica is the big winner.
Yeah.
Here's the rest of them.
Muffin. Man.
There's Muffin Man.
Yeah.
Still just needed a bet
I know
more.
him.
Muffin. Tins.
Muffin Tins. Monica Brooks, congratulations. That means Jane, congratulations
Yeah.
to you as well.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. You are the big winner. You got yourself a free week of fast tanning at Suntan City, as well as another free week for somebody in your life. You say, I give you bronze. So there it is. Kick off spring break the right way. Look good. Feel great at Suntan City. Hang on, Jane. Random animal attacks are next on your thing. Text them now to 52353. Favorite person? Monster Jam tickets. Anger Diary on the way as well, 9:15. So many meetings here on your thing. I'm going to try to text a couple of these people. Or call.
And your phone number? Your date of birth? And your address?
Hello, is this the baboon victim? Awesome. Hey, we're going to have you on here as soon as this song is over. It'll be about 3.5 minutes, okay?
Thank you. You have a good one, okay?
What's your first name? Rebecca. Awesome. Hang on, Rebecca. Make sure your radio's off. We'll be right with you. Hold on, Rebecca. All right, Rebecca on one. Here's another one. You can try that one. Try this one.
going crazy.
Hello, hey, this is Monica with K92. We got your text and wanted to talk to you. Hey, what's your name? Andrew, just make sure to have your radio turned off, okay? All right, one second.
It's fine. 2 is probably fine. Did we try to call ostrich?
Yep.
Is that Andrew?
That was
819.
the number I gave
The
you.
819.
It had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on it.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, we do have him. Got it. Cool. All right. We've got an ostrich and a bear in here.
I don't know. Somebody embarrassing.
Somebody's auntie. Yeah. She's feeling good, though. She's feeling good. She got her hair done, wrapped up.
It's probably 1 p.m. on any given day. Still wrapped up.
She's off that day.
She's off.
Making some good lunch.
Snow day.
Having a late brunch.
Sandwich. Ham sandwich. Bologna sandwich. Ah, dang it. Muffin top.
Random animal attacks. Do you remember when the owl tried to attack us in the studio?
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was messed up. I remember
Zoo
that.
owl.
Owls are big, too. Like,
Yeah.
they got a big wingspan, yeah?
They got big creepy eyes and they can
That too.
spin their heads all the way around. Too.
Yeah.
They're kind of a freaky animal.
I don't like owls. Owls.
I don't like
them.
owls. I can't even see it. It makes my mouth all
Yeah.
owls. We have some people lined up, including a baboon attack and an ostrich attack, and some other great texts as well. A lot of them about llamas. A llama tried to eat my grandma's shirt.
They're too sweet to
What's
do
up with
that.
these llamas?
They're not sweet, Monica.
That's a llama.
How do you
though.
know? That's a little
You
lie
go to,
with
when
2
you go to the
L's.
zoo and you look at a llama, they're just like,
Yeah, they're just boring.
They're baiting you, is what it
and
is.
they're probably baiting you. Hey, come over here. I'm calm,
They're
cool,
innocent.
and collected, and I'll bite your little shirt off.
What I'm learning is I think llamas are just very hungry animals because that's the kind of thing that happens. We have a text from Shireen and Floyd says she turned around at the zoo and a llama bit her butt. Yeah. And that's my grandma, same thing. We're at the petting zoo back in the day, and I think, we each had some food that you would hand out. Llama went right from my grandma's flower-printed polyester shirt that she had on and tried to rip it right off of her
had
body.
flowers on it.
A bad shirt. You should have worn that
It
shirt
was a bad
to the
shirt.
zoo.
Yeah.
Maybe that llama was fashion police, is what it was.
Yeah, you shouldn't be wearing that. Or it looked like food.
It looked like
Here's
food,
another
it
one.
did.
Eat plants.
This is Connie in Elliston, 52353. Took my kids to Safari Park, and a llama was walking around. I had that brown paper bag full of food. Anyway, this llama was staring me down. So I started to turn around and go in the other direction, and the llama picked up its pace, and so did I. I looked back, and that llama was coming for me. I took off running, and that damn llama did too. I was running and screaming, and the kids said, "Throw your food!" I threw it to the side. The llama had a good meal. I almost died, and the kids had a blast. That's Connie. There she
Wow.
is.
Yeah.
It's a great story.
It's a great tale.
Yeah, it is.
My coming of age tale.
Connie was being a tease, giving a little bite of food.
Me
And
and
Mama
a
said,
llama.
"How
I
dare
want
you?"
the whole bowl.
I'm hungry, damn it.
Rebecca. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning.
What happened to you, Rebecca?
So I went to boarding school in India, in Amritsar.
Okay, so you went to,
And-
just so we're clear, you went to boarding school in India, the country. You didn't act, not Indiana or anything like this. Is India. So
Not
this is-
Indiana,
okay.
India, the country.
So you are overseas in
Amritsar.
India. Continue.
And we were visiting Dharamsala, which is like a small little town, and they have baboons everywhere. And everybody knows, baboons are vicious creatures, so you just got to watch out for them. So I go to a fruit stand to get a bag of grapes. So it's the last little bit of my money to get something sweet for me. And I get the grapes, and I walk away from the fruit stand, and there are the baboons. And I'm like, oh, no, not the baboons.
I've heard so many things. There it is. Live and in person.
I turn around, and I walk away, and I'm like, please, please, please. And one just comes up and grabs my grapes and runs away, and then I had no grapes.
And that was it.
And you had no more money.
No.
Of course.
I couldn't even get any more grapes.
Exactly. Of course, it's your last little bit of money, your last little bit of food, or whatever it is.
And I know what Rebecca's thinking at that point. Ain't no baboons at Radford. I could have just peacefully gone there. I would have never had an issue.
Yeah.
I'm also highly suspicious that these baboons don't work for the fruit stand, where they go and they steal the grapes, bring them back to the guy.
So
they
he
get
can
a
make some
cut.
more money.
And then he resells the grapes to the next
Maybe.
person. That's awesome. I love that one. Thank you for the call, Rebecca, in the running for the prize. Andrew, good morning, Andrew.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. What happened to you?
I was stationed over in Africa, and when I first got there, everybody's like, oh, you need to go to the safari refuge, the cheetah refuge, and see all the animals.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I leave off base, and I got a I got a backpack with a change of clothes because it's so hot there.
Mm-hmm.
And a group of us are over there looking at the zebras, taking pictures of them, An ostrich comes up behind me, unzips my backpack, and grabs my underwear, my boxers, and decides it wants to take off with them. Well, once I realized what was going on, I turned around and I grabbed my boxers because I need them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because underwear is important. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here I am playing tug of war with an ostrich over a pair of boxers.
Gosh, there's got to be video for that.
Yeah, people were taking pictures, video, everything, dying laughing. I'm like, you know what? Forget this. I let go of it. The ostrich takes off like a bird out of Hades.
Yeah, like an ostrich, really.
They're fast themselves, They don't have to be compared to another.
He takes your underwear.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah, it takes off, never to see my boxers ever again.
Oh, man.
That is something else.
Man, and just to be sitting there minding your own business, all of a sudden there's a giant ostrich head right in the back with your underwear.
Win.
Tell you what, if that was my $30 Tommy John underwear, I would have fought that
No,
thing
you
to
would have
the
lost
death.
that battle.
Yeah, you would have lost.
Yeah, they are
run
strong,
fast.
and they will
run
kick
up
you
to
in the face and kill you. They're bad.
50 miles an hour. Them things are big and fast.
Monica
I didn't know
has
they
an
had
ostrich.
hands.
Well, I have friends that have emus. They're similar with their build. They'll kick you.
Yeah,
They're
they
hard
are
kick.
similar.
Ostriches don't have hands, Fred.
Paws, whatever.
No.
Their legs.
Right,
They don't.
but they have legs.
Yes, they have legs. They don't have arms. They don't have paws.
I got that.
They
So
have
my point
legs.
is that how did that ostrich just on one leg lift one leg up and reach
His
into
mouth.
his backpack?
The
Use
beak.
his beak.
The beak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
We
very
got,
strong.
Oh my God, we got to send Fred to
Interesting.
the zoo. He's got to learn more
I don't
about
want to. I don't
animals.
want to.
He
I don't.
knows.
I stay away from ostriches.
knows.
I don't really. I've been to the zoo maybe twice ever in my life.
Clearly.
Also, I don't mess around with ostriches,
Yeah,
baboons,
they-
any of these animals these people get
They can
attacked
hurt you.
by.
I tell you what, that's
stay
the
away.
freaky ostrich. So if you turn around, all of a sudden some human hands come out.
No, if I
That's a
turn around, I
sci-fi
see an
movie.
ostrich neck
Yeah.
looking over the
Yeah,
fence.
they're
That-
scary. They're scary.
That ostrich gets to keep my underwear. You are correct.
Ugh.
See, we're learning. We have
Yeah.
more awesome texts as well to 52353. Somebody will go to Monster Jam for their random animal attack. More of that on the way.
I was really thinking the ostrich might have lifted his one leg up and unzipped the guy's backpack.
Okay, watch
know
this.
they
I'm
had
flexible.
legs.
I have
Huh?
yoga in my spare time. I'm stretching
Well,
out.
they have wings. I thought he lifted his leg up and stood on one leg. The other leg goes over the fence into the backpack.
I mean, I would videotape that though.
I didn't know.
ostrich
I didn't
with
think
a
about the beak. I
flexibility
forgot
like
about that
that.
long neck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Fred didn't pay attention much in school,
No.
in case you're wondering.
See, he's getting degrees. That's why I say that all the time. If you see anything on the roads as far as accidents, pull over. Text it to the number 52353. We are clear there. Cold and windy today. Getting some sunshine as well. 41 the high. 33 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now.
Oh, Monica,
That was a
you're going to
brain
love the
fart.
story about the dolphin that's coming here in a few minutes.
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
God.
Dolphins are fun.
Hey, thank you so much. We'll call you if you're the winner, okay?
Okay. That's a great visual. Got kicked by a horse when I was 8 years old. Just imagine a little chubby black kid flying through the air for about 10 yards after being nailed in the ribs by a horse.
He's not dead. Yeah.
My friend Dad.
And it knocked part of his, scalp, like, fractured his skull. He still has a missing part in his. Yeah. Because I remember he walked in and he was like, "What happened to you?"
I believe I've been kicked in the head by a horse. Thank you very much.
Yeah, one of my friends and best friends has emus. One of them got.
Emu.
I still have to find the damn video. My cousin Ernest, he was chasing after the emu, and I was my little video camera. Like what?
Oh,
So
gross.
they're dangerous.
What's up, YouTube, Brandon? How are you? Good morning, Ruth. What it is?
Hello, man, at the piano,
Piano.
singing some gospel.
Michael W. Smith.
Contemporary Christian.
He sings that, what's it, Friends Are Friends Forever? That's Michael W. Smith.
No. That's which Michael W. Smith?
The like religious
He has
singer.
a song called Friends and Friends Forever.
Friends Are Friends Forever, I think.
I don't know him at all. I don't know who it is.
He sings
No idea.
contemporary Christian.
Yeah.
Thank my God is an awesome God. He is.
Uh-huh.
Are you for real?
I think so.
That's a
He
commercial.
probably does
I
a
see all the time.
rendition.
For
Michael
Bible
W.
CD.
Smith.
My
Friends Are
God
Friends.
is an awesome God. Yeah. Huh. Well, how about that?
Oh, that's an old Michael W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still the same
He's
guy.
60
He had good skin.
Good looking 60.
for a white dude.
He had good skin, good hair, strong hands.
Well,
Well, he plays piano. He's gotta have strong. Like my hands cramp up when I play the
I
piano.
know. He gets his exercise with his.
My friends are friends
Yeah.
forever.
It was called Friends Are Friends.
You don't know the
Yeah.
song, Michael Strahan. Don't even try it.
it's his favorite song. Look at him. He's
Look,
loving
he's
it.
like-
Put it in Q. What song is this?
He just.
He's got a
There's
gospel like
another guy
feel to him.
playing piano over there. He's not even actually playing. That guy's doing all the work.
That's his son.
Yeah, it's his new song. Take her off.
Not Ruben.
Huh? Not Ruben Stutter.
Mm.
Ha. Somebody's mic is too high.
Honored as the cornerstone of Christian music. He's the cornerstone of Christian music. 31 #1 hits.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
he's a beast. He's been around a long
that's
time.
Creed.
Creed. Nickelback.
He doesn't sound very good.
No. But we can't say that. He's singing God's music.
Well, they just said the same thing like 30 times though.
That was at least 30 times.
I don't like
Was there any other part to that
What's the
song?
name of the song? Just kidding. Ah.
it. Like,
But
Friends Are Friends Forever Part 2.
I didn't realize he was that old.
18 million albums sold.
Oh.
it's just that one song.
It's over and over again, yeah.
You say you don't trust the name Rex.
No.
Because I have a friend named Rex. I think you said that you like.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust a Rex. Rex is a porn star name.
But growing up, my friend Rex.
Is it not? Come on. Rex. What's up, Rex?
Rex is a
Yo, it's Rex. It rhymes with sex. I mean, come on.
He loves
Rex,
church.
Chad.
He's like all
Who
of
Rex?
that.
Him
No, my
or
friend
just the
Rex.
name? You have a friend named Rex?
Because Zach said it.
See?
My friend
Rex.
I don't know if I could trust him.
Hi,
I
I'm
thought you just
Rex.
meant Rex like
No,
that
no.
Rex. I
Just
didn't know you were
any
talking
Rex.
about Monica's
So when
friend
it
Rex.
comes to about my friend Rex. But he's all about.
He's all about
He's
what?
got the
Sex?
church. No.
Church.
No.
It's all about the sex. Rex is about the sex.
Yo,
No, he's a really sweet.
why do you have a friend named Rex? Like you
He's in
close?
Body camp, elementary.
Like
we
you
went-
hit him up? Y'all talk
no,
sometimes?
he doesn't talk to a lot of
Full
kids. I'm not
name
sure.
Tyrannosaurus.
He doesn't communicate with.
Huh?
Oh, Monica, you know what the name of that song is? Surrounded.
Yeah, it's called Surrounded.
In parentheses, fight my battles. Fight my battles. Bills.
That threw you for a loop, huh?
He has not had a #1 hit on the Christian chart in 11 years.
Take a little break, huh?
Christmas Day featuring Mandisa. That was his last #1. Also,
man or a woman,
Healing Rain.
It's not. It's a woman.
Above All. Mandisa. This is your time. Let me show you the way. Mandisa. Mandisa.
Don't know anything about American Idol. Yes, fifth season of American Idol.
No, that was
What?
Frenchie Davis.
You take two people's story and make it one person's story. She had a porn mix, sex tape.
They were both heavier black chicks. I'd be fired if I made that comparison.
Mandisa and Rex.
I don't know. They both look alike. I have no idea.
Yeah, Mandisa, she was 5th season of American Idol. But yeah, she does Christian stuff. What?
She was like a phone sex operator or something. They kicked her off the show.
American Idol? Oh, shit, for real? Well, she still made a career. She got a little something, something.
And was it Melinda Doolittle? She didn't do anything after Idol.
Doolittle.
Well, considering she finished like 10th place on American Idol, did you really expect her to do anything? She did. She could talk to the animals.
There's no way
That's
that
all
was
she
her
did.
name. Come on, yo.
Doolittle, right? Yeah.
But again, she wasn't even that good. It's not like that was someone who won American Idol. She's no Bo Bice.
Did he win?
I think he finished second. I want to say he finished second to Carrie Underwood, actually, in one of the the most anticlimactic finales ever.
Because there was one that was like, I like to paint my house. I'm a painter.
Yeah, he was the runner-up to Carrie Underwood. It's basically like if I was considered the runner-up in a one-on-one match against Kobe. I mean, that's what that was. I finished in second place. Kobe won 1,000-0. I mean, his debut album did have a collaboration with the lead singer of Nickelback on it. You have that one, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Ben collects all of the American Idol contestant albums, all of them. Winners, runners-up, everything. He's a big Lee DeWise fan. Yeah, I do believe. Do you have all of the Bucky Covington albums as well?
Yep.
Bucky? Bucky and his brother? Rocky? Bucky and Rocky Covington.
Their father's name is Rex.
Rex, probably.
Spike.
They were from Nowheresville, North Carolina. It's that area, Rockingham, where anytime if you're driving through to Myrtle Beach and you want to stop, that's right around the time you want to stop and get something to eat, and there is nothing.
Oh my gosh,
There's nothing there. Who?
Rex. I didn't think he was going to have a Facebook.
Your friend Rex?
Yeah.
He doesn't talk to anybody unless they're Christian. White guy? I was expecting a black dude. I don't know why.
Really? See, Rex to me is a,
it is a
white
name, but-
porn guy name.
Huh?
I picture
White
it as a
porn guy?
white porn star's name. Rex.
Looks like a nice dude.
He's really nice. He was back then. I don't
Is he
know.
very conservative? He believes in gun rights.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hi, Rex.
I don't know why, but that girl that went viral, like I read her tweet and then I just started reading the comments or like the replies to her tweet. And there was a bunch of people asking, "Can I interview you for this and that person and this, that, and the other?"
Is she going for LASIK?
Who? I think those are just for fun. Actually, I don't know. I've never seen her wear it. This is literally the first time ever.
Doing an eye cleanse.
Maybe she's preparing for her surgery. Yeah. I didn't know she wore contacts even.
What's wrong with her camera? Oh my god.
Is it fuzzy?
It's horrible.
That's what
Their set's not as good as Channel 7's. Their set's not as good as Channel 10's either, actually. 7's got the fanciest set in town, though.
They do.
Take them out.
Shouldn't have
Take them out of the case.
that
Dust them
picture
off.
of Roman.
dumb.
Yeah, it's very busy behind them, I think. Yeah, that's what I think. I have thought that before. Stand by. 8:58. We've been receiving all sorts of random animal attacks this morning. Let's see what else we have. Went to a petting zoo. You could feed these adorable baby deer. So we bought seed. And I made the mistake of putting the seeds in my shorts pocket.
Yeah.
They attacked me. My shorts were soaked with deer saliva and had little deer teeth marks all over them.
They just smell it.
A deer spit all over
That's
you.
not good.
Oh, I got this person. I was viciously attacked by a raccoon in my apartment in Old Southwest Roanoke, jumped on my thigh, and held on like a tree trunk. I destroyed the laundry room in a battle for my life.
Oh, yeah. That's rabies.
That'll teach you to close your front door.
I know.
How did a raccoon get in the house?
No, really. A doggy door. We used to have a doggy door. And
no.
so I would get the neighbor's cat and dog would sometimes come in, but man, you're just asking for it.
Yeah.
Random raccoon come in.
In the middle of the night.
Monica does not trust dolphins.
No.
Kristen in Rocky Mount says her dad got slapped by a dolphin.
Slapped.
In the face. In the face.
How dare you?
In the face. I even slapped my dolphin. You messing around. See, messing around with dolphins, man. They don't like to be bothered.
Dolphins get a little too close.
If they come up to you, then yeah. But if you trying to reach in the water and touch them,
take you down. Yeah. Let's see, what was the deal? He was out fishing, and they came up upon a pod of dolphins. And my dad is one of those people who would jump in the water with sharks. He swam with a whale shark once. Anyway, the pod comes close to the boat, so my dad reaches down to touch one of them, and it spun around and slapped him on the hand.
Don't you touch me.
Yeah. Get your hand off. Yeah, but I was in Charleston, South Carolina not too long ago. I saw two dolphins. Well, it wasn't an attack. They were mashing potatoes.
I've seen that, too.
They said, Fred, you want to jump in this?
What?
Yeah.
Monica they have to have that voice.
Oh, because that's what I don't know.
Monica thinks all dolphins are grody sort of porn stars of the ocean. They're all named Rex, I believe, in her mind. Because they're
Rex
all,
is a good name.
Hey, how you doing, girl? Rex. But yes, I've seen dolphins doing that as well.
That was my first time.
There was a guy that fell in love with a dolphin. He wrote a book about it, didn't he?
I don't know.
Okay.
Not sure what you see on the I have no idea. You just throw that out there. I have no clue.
Usually she backs it up like, wait, no, that really happened. No, you didn't hear that?
I don't have the title.
You never saw that story?
Okay.
She didn't back that one up at all. I'm surprised.
I have nothing to back it up with. Just so you have to Google.
You normally don't have to.
See,
just
she
Google
never
it.
backs it up. You Google it.
You normally don't ever back it up.
Yeah, well.
You just push it further.
Trending is next.
I'm good.
The Baltimore Orioles are actually doing something really cool if you are a parent and you want to take kids to a baseball game. I totally think is worth spreading to other major league stadiums. And it is coming. It was only a matter of time. Man versus robot next in the trending.
Who won? Ostrich dude. Who won the monster jam?
I say ostrich guy. Yeah, I like him. I'm voting ostrich guy. So you can call him and get him his info.
Ostrich put his hand in your bag. How dare he?
What are you going to do about it?
I don't think she's lying.
Who?
Jeannie in Rustburg, she texts all the time.
About what?
She's the one saying she got attacked by a bunch of fighting cocks. Rustburg, they probably had cockfighting back there.
Well.
I believe her. I believe her. She's a regular. She has no reason to lie.
She says it all.
She really wants to go to Monster Jam.
I do declare.
They still have those sweet commercials.
What was that dude's name? You remember?
Yeah, Andrew.
That was hilarious. What you just said. No. About you were just like, damn, I forgot that fast. Like, what was it? She just said on the radio about. We were like,
about
what?
the dolphin?
Never heard about that.
The dolphin love?
Oh yeah, somebody marry a dolphin, fall in love with a dolphin. You didn't hear about that? Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Usually she's like, no, that really happened. No, seriously.
Okay.
She's like, oh, okay, well, never mind. Gave up so easily.
Okay. I'm not going to Google it, so.
Y'all Google it.
Have fun.
Drop the mic.
What could I do in a flurb in the morning?
Where's the ostrich? I can't find the text.
It's like
we were calling him, but
I was in Africa.
Oh, here it is.
Got it.
Yeah. What you could have for me?
The girl who talked to dolphins. She had a 6-year relationship, fell in love.
I've heard the story.
Are you looking at it right now?
Pull it up.
Ah!
Yeah, that's
God.
She had a 6-year relationship. That dolphin.
Oh, y'all gross.
Monica.
That's gross. What is it? What is it gross though? I don't know.
Yes, Brandon. I'm on board with that. Yeah, we've only been here for
But she's always like,
about a week and a half
I
now.
didn't think it was that dirty.
I didn't even say anything.
So it's got our subscribers up 25%.
Oh man.
Just that move. So that's a good start, I guess. But yeah, I'm open. Open to advices.
Yeah.
All right, I need 02 3400.
Milo.
Who's this person?
He's from This Is Us.
Oh.
Stand by.
That's one of your guys.
Father. Put some respect on his name.
It was only a matter of time till we started competing against the robots, specifically on television. Fox has a pilot for Man versus Robot.
Wow.
I like it.
They did
Why?
Man versus Beast many years ago. And as
I
we've
remember that
learned
show.
from the animal attacks we just did,
Man, that's dumb too.
man never wins in that
Nope.
battle. Let's see if
But this one I want to know.
Beast. I swear we have that stupid. Here it is. Man versus Beast. Here's the. This was the theme song.
Tonight, the worlds of civilized man and wild beast collide in the supreme test of speed, strength, and stamina. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Man versus Beast.
Yep, we always lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there was some track guy that he either ran against a giraffe or an ostrich, and man, he got clobbered. I'll tell you what. Anyway,
Thanks, as
now
fast
we're
as
going
a
to do this
car.
with robots. You know the robots are going to defeat us too.
You think so?
Yep.
Oh no.
In
I don't
each
know about
episode, 4 teams take on the robots in a battle for supremacy.
that. All right.
Supremacy.
I know this
Supremacy
really
of what?
us
Just
versus
like-
the robots.
They're gonna take over.
This,
I mean,
this
I want to
is.
know what the competitions are. What is it? Some kind of eating contest? Or what
Well,
is it? What
let's
do they do?
see. Eating contest would be odd because the
would
robots
be.
don't have
Yeah.
stomachs. Though Fred did think ostriches have hands. So
Oh, I
there is
knew they
that.
didn't have hands.
um,
I just didn't.
you said
I
I
don't
thought they didn't have hands. They don't have hands. That's cute though. I don't know what kind of competitions, but
gotta
we
find
will
that
find
out.
out. Man versus robot is coming.
Number 2.
Number 2, it's gone viral. This dad pranked his daughter. She was applying for this magnet school of art, this high school, this very fancy high school, and he put together a fake rejection letter from the school that said, "We regret that we cannot offer a position at our school to anyone who would unpause a game of Mario Kart while her opponent was out of the room. You are free to reapply in the future once you learn to behave like a decent human being." She got it. He gave her the real one afterwards.
That is kind of cheating at Mario Kart, man.
It is. My son does that all the time.
Pause the game. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yep, he unpauses Lego Star Wars and then kills me and takes all my coins.
That's not fair.
I'm giving him the rejection letter
Play
too.
fair, yeah.
It's definitely happening.
That's hilarious.
Number 1.
Top trending Baltimore Orioles baseball team doing something that I think is awesome. They are going to do, it's called Kids Cheer Free. So if an adult buys a regularly priced upper deck ticket, you get 2 free kid tickets.
Okay.
So 2
All
kids
right.
get to go to the game for free if you buy 1 ticket.
Okay.
Which
I'm down with
is,
that.
I mean, that's a
That's a
huge
deal.
expense to have
Absolutely.
to try to take a family to any kind of sporting event when after you do the tickets and the concessions and every other thing.
Especially kids that are like,
Yeah.
14, where they're charging like
That's
adult
nice.
prices by then and
That's
stuff.
really nice.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
good.
Yeah, so 2 kids age 9 and under.
Yeah.
So I could take both of
Yeah,
my
What if you
kids.
put shoes
Gotta
on
put a
your
limit.
knees? What if you put some shoes on your knees and say,
I'm
"Hey,
here for baseball."
I'm not."
Like
No,
that character
like, yeah,
Martin Lawrence
Martin.
used to play.
Yeah.
Slobby faced
Well,
kid.
you know-
And they actually do there as well. You can bring your own food and drink
What?
to the ballpark.
Not like that.
All right, now, Monica, you can't bring wine in. I'll
Huh?
tell you that much.
Right, a bowl of peas. They're not going to let you in with that.
Well, if she wants to
Yeah,
bring a
nobody
bowl
would
of
do
peas,
that.
they will. I just don't think you can bring in your own alcohol.
No, nobody's
shouldn't
talking about that.
allow-
But even having your own food, I
Just
mean,
anything.
food. When you go to a game or a concert, it's so expensive. I mean, if you buy
Yeah.
a lot for a family.
And they're also going to offer small, medium, and large portion options at all their new price points as
Mm-hmm.
well. So there's going to be, I mean, it will be actually affordable to take your kids to a Major League Baseball
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
And Oreos is a very nice park, very nice
it's
view.
beautiful.
It's one of the nicest parks I've ever been to. I like Oreos anyway. So.
I might have to take the
And
kids
not
I
that
this
like
summer.
Oreos. I like
Oreos?
Oreos.
Not
Do you
that
like
far.
Oreos? Okay.
Not that far away either.
Monica doesn't
Oreos
care.
right across the street, the grocery store.
Monica didn't pay attention to any of this discussion until I said you could bring your own food.
Yeah.
And
I mean, not everyone's into
Food?
baseball, but it's a cool thing. It's a cool
She's
experience.
there just for the food.
And Monica is
It
very
is good food.
She's very punny. So I do believe she would eat Oreos at the Orioles
I sure
game
enough would, yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Do you know?
Brand new Anger Diary on the radio next.
Anger.
So many meetings. If you want to join us on the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel, we are going to talk to the star of Bar Rescue, John Taffer, who's also just kind of an all-around business badass. He's got a couple of books, and it's all about entrepreneurial stuff. So we're going to talk to him on the podcast thing as well as the YouTube live feed now, or that Anger Diary on your radio next. K92. And by now, I mean in 11 minutes when he calls. So we're going to sit here for 11 minutes. Good morning, Josh. What's going on? Hey, hey. Joshua. Hello, Joshua. I'm going to hit the restroom while we wait for Mr. Taffer.
Who do you think you are?
The audio's still on.
Yeah, I don't really care about baseball at all. I don't care.
Food? Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if you talk about food and alcohol, I'll set it anything. Set outside in the fucking snow. Build a fort.
Go to fort.
Like, hey. All right, let's have a party.
Let's have a party.
Oh, that was great. Missed it.
What I miss? What I miss?
You get in the stream after this?
Hmm?
You get in the stream after this?
After the interview, yeah.
Look alive, look alive.
Bluka flu, fluka tai, mumanai. Good morning. Good morning.
You know Little Pump?
I know about him.
I don't
listen
really.
to his songs,
I don't
but
really
know
get
Gucci
it.
Gang.
Oh, he's that.
Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's slightly more talented than Lil Yachty. I mean, that's.
Did you see where he popped up where he signed him $8 million deal?
Shoot, Lil Yachty sold 70,000 albums his first week, and he's got endorsements and all of that. He's doing numbers too. All of them are. I mean, they all have an audience.
Yeah.
Lil Xan, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty.
All your
Lil
favorite.
Dick Sucker, all of them.
Yep.
That's your favorite one. Is big fan. Got all his albums.
You got Lil DS?
Lil Disucker. Lil DSL.
I don't know, man.
His hot song, Got My Lips On, is all it is.
Strong women. Mm-hmm.
Strong like Donkey Kong.
You know, they also play some JCPenney catalog. I know, that was shady. But I love them all. I do.
Here, Monica, yo.
No.
That's effed up.
No. It's all right.
JC Penney.
That's not the wrong.
Why JC Penney? Nah, that was a dig, man.
No, I love JCPenney.
Nah.
When they went out of business, I was like,
She loves picking over the corpse of J.C. Penney.
No, you supported them in the little.
I supported their deals.
Everything
yes.
has to go sale.
I always supported them. They always had deals.
I supported them. I bought the racks. I bought the lights afterward. I bought one of the cash registers. I started my own J.C. Penney.
I like that fixture right over there. Nope. But I've always loved them. Damn shame.
Yo, you full of shit, yo. You full of shit.
I'm for real.
Because she said those ladies at that news station looked like they could go on a JCPenney catalog.
They had a look.
It was a little promo for the station, right? And she said they could go on the JCPenney catalog. You know what you were saying. You were saying they look real bland.
No. That's what you think?
Monica, you are so funny. What? Oh my God! I can't believe you say I would say that.
You're full of shit.
What? Who is this young lady?
Monica always said, yo, she's just letting them fly on anybody. No cut cards. She don't give a fuck.
Oh, no.
Okay, who you are? Monica was talking about your moms.
No. The moms are off limit now.
Yeah, moms and grandmas.
She has good brows.
Yeah, but she looks like she's trying to be 35.
Yeah, she's probably like just 18, 19. But she's cute. But she has her hair.
If you're into a teenager who wants to be a mom.
Is that sweater?
Yeah, she just has one dream in life, to be a mom. Yeah.
I bet she's crazy.
She's got a hard job. She bends over, puts DVDs in the DVD players. That's a hard job.
Hold a cock nail polish on.
Hold a cock nail polish. That porn nail polish.
Look at that. See?
Is that what it says on the bottom?
What color is it?
This looks like a dark red. Like, what is it? Maybe it's just black. I don't know.
You had those hold a cock nails, so I don't want to hear your shit. You did.
You talking about hold a cock? What are you talking?
Hoda? No, I'm talking about you. Yeah, you are so. You said hold a cock. I heard you. You said, yeah, these nails, I mean, they look good when they just, you know. Jared likes it.
Oh, gosh. Let me drink water.
Yeah. Drink water and mind your business today. Man. It's after 9 o'clock, man. Off the
It's
rails.
on a Tuesday.
I know, damn it. Monica's off the rails, yo.
Monica Brooks, Zach Jackson here for Sleep Number. It's the bed that's designed for you and your sleeping style. 9 out of 10 couples prefer a different mattress firmness. That's why with the Sleep Number bed, you get your own number.
Yes.
Monica's
I'm a 40.
Yeah, and I'm a 35. So when we sleep in Monica's bed together, it's we can have our own numbers. It's good.
Yeah. I was going to say there's a lot of benefits to the Sleep Number because one thing, my husband, he snores a lot, so he can adjust his number. It helps with his snoring.
Yeah. You can adjust his number to the couch. Get out of here!
Like,
no, they do have beds
good.
that are specifically designed for people who snore. So you can raise and lower the mattress or the actual, incline of the bed and everything. Very cool. Sleep Number queen mattresses start at only $899.99 right now during the spring clearance event. You can save up to $600 on their most popular beds. SleepNumber.com. Or you go into one of the stores and you try out those beds. So you have Wards Road in Lynchburg. You have the District at the Valley View Mall. Go in, test them out for yourself. Great deals right now. And don't forget to tell them the K92 Mornin Thang sent you. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Oops.
Hey, how are you doing? Hey, thank you so much. I'm sorry about being on hold for a second. But, okay. All right, cool.
We're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
What time do we have until?
What time do we have? Till 30?
Okay.
All right, we're ready to go. Okay.
All right. Turn this on as well. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All right. Got it. Let's get him on here. Let's say good morning right now. He's the star of Bar Rescue on the Paramount Network. That used to be the Spike Channel. Sundays at 10. And an all-around business badass. It's John Taffer. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Happy to have you on board, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing great, guys. Good to be here. I'm a fan. I love you guys. I listen when I'm in town.
Oh, look at that. He's sucking up already. I will suck up to John as well. I'll fully confess I hadn't really ever watched Bar Rescue until recently because I heard John on the Gary Vaynerchuk podcast because I drink at the altar of Gary V, John. And I just thought you were freaking brilliant, man.
Oh, thank you. Gary's not so bad himself.
Yeah, he's done all right for himself, hasn't he?
He sure has. It's a lot of fun doing podcasts, with people like Gary. Because they get so intellectual. There's no fluff when you talk to Gary. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have minimal fluff whenever possible, though I guess it does come in from time to time. So you have a brand new book out and I think it's a brand new season of Bar Rescue starts this weekend as well. The book is Don't BS Yourself, Crush the Excuses That Are Holding You Back.
Yeah, so out today.
Yeah. John, what are the excuses? What's holding us back?
Well, let me share with you the concept because this took me 2 years to write and has been a labor of love for me, unlike anything I've ever done. After I finished about 100 bar rescues and I'm about to start my 160th, I realized that I found the common denominator of failure. Guys, most business people are surrounded by success. I've been surrounded by failure for the past 6 years.
That is true.
And I found the common denominator, which is excuses. People wake up in the morning and they blame their failure on someone or something else, so they have no reason to change. But if they blame themselves, they would have a reason to change. So I realized, okay, every bar rescue that I've done had an excuse. None of them thought they were failing because of them. Any other business that I've helped always had an excuse. So then I think to myself, what is the definition of an excuse? But the definition of an excuse is the reconciliation of a mistake. If you didn't make a mistake, you'd never use the excuse, right?
True.
So what do? We get warm and fuzzies out of an excuse. That's how we justify our own failures in life.
That's true.
Oh, I got an excuse. So now I realize, okay, excuses are the worst enemy we have in any aspect of life. Then I start defining different excuses. And to answer your question, fear was one of the big ones we dealt with.
Yeah.
Circumstance was a big one that we dealt with. Oh, it's snowing, I can't make money. It's the economy, I can't make money. And then time is a huge excuse.
Yeah.
Ego is a huge excuse.
Yeah, I always find I've said it before, and I think it's true. I think your brain is sometimes your own worst enemy because all of these little excuses pop in. I deal with self-doubt is one that I know that a lot of people deal with, and I definitely do as well. I sit there and I think, no, we suck. This is not going to work for us.
You're in your own head a lot of times, your brain.
My own head is scary. I don't want to be in there. But yeah, that's what you're finding when you're dealing with these people. So I guess the question becomes, okay, how do you not?
So what you have to do is you have to think of an excuse as poison. And you're not going to eat poison a second time. You're not going to put your hand in fire a second time. Understand that's what you're doing when you make excuses. So what I have to do is I have to destroy the excuses in your own brain so that you can't use it anymore.
Okay.
So I have to discredit these excuses in a way that's powerful to you. So I do. So the book starts with teaching, what excuses are, how it affects your life, makes you think about it because you're going to come up with a million things over your life that you could have done that you use excuses not to. And then it destroys those excuses. And by the time you get to the end of the book, those excuses just don't work for you anymore.
Okay.
So you're not going to use them.
Let me offer one to you. It's something about this show, and I don't even know if it is an excuse, but I get the feeling like you're going to tell me that it is, and feel free to do so, is I think the show that we do here, we're in Roanoke, Virginia, and I think we do a pretty awesome show. And I listen to shows all around the world, and I honestly believe we are on par with most of them. And what I always say to myself is we're just kind of that one break away, that one spot, the right person noticing, us being in the right place at the right time for everything to kind of just go through the stratosphere. Is that an excuse or not? Because that's the way I always feel.
Well, I think it is an excuse because what you're saying is you could achieve greatness and you're coming up with a reason why you haven't.
Right.
Or greaterness, if you will.
And I understand what you're saying, and that's why it's coming to me on
Why
that.
wouldn't you be calling every radio distribution network? Why wouldn't you be sending tapes everywhere? Why wouldn't you be exploiting this? Why wouldn't you be going to L.A., going to bigger markets, going to places where you could expand yourself, working on syndication deals and such? Are you doing all those things?
No.
Some we do.
Well, we do.
Hey, I try. I
Yeah,
definitely do. And you could certainly put in
but-
excuses. And I do feel, as someone who listens to people like Gary Vee, I do feel like I'm a little more aware, at least, of those things and trying to combat them. And
it's a fight with yourself.
It is.
It's a fight with yourself. I do it with different. It could be different things. Like with my weight, I've been struggling with that for years, and it's been an internal battle. But this year I've really focused and I had to fight with myself to really get my
because you can always say I don't want to go to the gym because I'm tired or whatever.
but I just do it anyway.
But yeah, to answer your question, John, are we doing everything? No, of course not.
Well, if you really believed it, I suggest that you would be doing everything.
Zach, we got to stop bullshitting ourselves.
Yeah, we do.
And we got to crush these excuses. I love that,
But
John.
I've watched your show.
Yeah,
I watch your show all the time, and it's actually a family show. We watch it with the kids.
Yeah, it's a
but
good show.
It's a great show. And I wonder, have you ever walked into a bar where you said, "I can't help these folks. I can't do it"?
Oh yeah, there were 2 times actually. There was one time it was called the O-Face Bar in Iowa.
Okay,
and the name should indicate to you, the mentality of the owners anyway. It was
Beautiful
named
place.
the O-Face.
Uh-huh.
So that bar, I found when I was in it that they had slapped some employees. And they were into violence with their employees. As soon as I learned that, I looked at them and said, "I am not rescuing your bar," and I walked out, and I did not.
Wow.
And it was a huge stir when it happened. About 6 months later, the owner got convicted for employee harassment and is in jail. So we were vindicated. There's another one that we did in Chicago with an episode. This owner was one of the biggest asses I had ever dealt with. I called him Smiling Ed because this guy never smiled. When we remodeled his bar, it was a block from Wrigley Field in Chicago just before the World Series.
Uh-huh.
And I couldn't not remodel the bar because the city of Chicago knew I was there.
Right.
So I remodeled the bar, but then all of his employees left with me. We threw the keys at him. He had a bar with no employees, and we all walked away, and the man was out in the street screaming, "Can anybody 10 bar? Can anybody 10 bar?" to try to open this bar.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
I do hold them accountable.
Yeah.
I won't allow them to BS me.
Well, you have to. Otherwise, your show wouldn't be on for 150 episodes. It would have been done after 4. John, I could talk to you all day.
It's all about honesty.
And I know you have another radio station to do here in a minute, so I won't hold you over on that one. But I do want people to know the book is called Don't BS Yourself, Crush the Excuses That Are Holding You Back. And I'll tell you what, John, I'll make you a deal. We'll do this. The next time you're sitting on a plane, you go ahead and dial up the K92 Mornin Thang podcast, listen to an episode of our show. I think you will love it, and I will go buy the book, and then I will call you, and we will do another interview when you have more time.
I'd love to. That sounds great, guys. I will do it.
Okay.
I'll listen to it on the way home tonight.
Perfect. John, have a good one. JohnTaffer.com if you want all the details. That's JON Taffer.com. Best of luck to you, my friend. We'll talk to you soon.
Look forward to it. Thank you.
Yep. He done.
Mm-hmm. He's a good guy.
He is. He's smart.
Yeah, he is very smart.
Yeah, he absolutely is. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, it's like
he yells a lot on that show.
Havana almost ran out. Oh, my God. But yeah, that's what he was.
Wherever you get books, too. I'm getting the audiobook.
Mm-hmm.
And I love audiobooks, number one, but also love when the author of the book reads their own book. Because there's just a different passion they can put into it.
Well, sure, it's their book, so
and it's his book.
It.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good books out there with not the person that wrote them reading.
It takes a lot of time. A ghost reader.
I know. It takes a lot of time, and these people go on tour and all that, but it's just, I think it's something special when that author reads their own book, which he has done, so I'm looking forward to hearing that.
JohnTaffer.com, you want to check him out. I'm holding him to that, too, and we'll go buy the book, and oh, my God, I have to actually read the book.
If you put it up on social media today, and tag him and all of that, he'll retweet it and stuff like that.
All right,
so.
Cool. Podcast thing, into books.
You probably like the show because they take a lot of.
I've seen like one episode.
Well, I watched pretty much all of them. Even the one he was talking about, I'm like,
yeah.
But because they tried to sue him and say that he ruined their bar.
No, he's not going into just anywhere with like taking that kind of risk, knowing he can get sued for some shit.
They try to blame him for their failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck? No.
They were bullshitting?
His show,
yeah.
he uses a lot of the Food Network people. They go in to help the, the folks are like, do what? A hot dog? And they help him to do with it.
I remember that was the first one I heard about. I don't know if he made an episode out of it on the show or not, but when he was talking on Gary V's podcast, it was about some barbecue restaurant in like Kentucky or something. And they just weren't doing good business or something like that, and they weren't doing everything they could do marketing wise. And so he said
his idea was brilliant.
Oh yeah, start handing out coupons and signs in the.
But he did this thing because it was
genius.
He talked about with his thing where it's something if someone has three positive, it's something like, okay, if someone goes to a restaurant for the first time and they have a positive experience, it's basically a 50% chance that they'll come back. It's 50-50 shot. And he said, second time around, it's basically the same thing. If they have two in a row, it's a 50-50 shot that they'll come back. He said if they have a third positive experience at a restaurant, it's something like a 90% chance that they will come back again. So he's like, basically your goal is you got to get them in 3 times. That's the goal. So he had this whole elaborate plan of how you hook them each time. It was brilliant.
He's great with it. When you watch it, and you
stand by.
Sends him 2 actors to sit there and try out the bar. Random people.
Oh yeah. Mornin Thang.
Camila Cabello's heart is in Havana. Charlie Puth's is at the altar. Maybe.
Are you single?
I can say that, right? I'm single. I'm single.
Ready to mingle?
Sure.
Just single.
Sure. No, I'm single. I'm ready to find my wife. That's what I'm ready to find. I need a companion, man. Who's going to travel around the world with me?
There you
Looking for love.
Yeah.
Aww.
I ain't looking for some random hookup, man. He's a good guy. He seems like he has really good morals.
Here's a couple that found love. They dated in high school and then they broke up. Then they got back together. So 30 years later, they got married in front of their old high school lockers.
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute.
Say what you really feel, Monica.
I know that's. I'm just leaving it out there for Monica. That's it.
That's really nice and different.
It is very different because nobody else is doing that.
So do you have
the
same cafeteria lady for the reception?
Monica behind the scenes has been insulting anyone and everyone for the last 10 minutes. Listen to that.
Monica, why would you ask
At
about
some
the
point
lunch
went from being like a, hey, wouldn't it be great to
we need to call the business office and, get the hallway for this day. I can't imagine a better place to have done it.
Yeah,
It was really
it was the best place for us.
You know that puppet dog, the For Me to Poop On dog?
I've heard of it.
Based on Monica, just in case you're wondering. Yeah.
Monica, she says, is the same lunch lady going to come back and do the reception?
Yep.
They're going to have the
like
reception
school
in
lunch.
the cafeteria?
Yes.
You
With
have
the
those-
boat pizza.
They can't just have the ceremony in front of the locker
Get a
and
little
go
cup
somewhere
of
else.
corn and a boat pizza.
You
Call
got
it
the
a
boat-
day.
Yep, little boat pizza, and everybody get those little milks. That's what it's going to be. Oh, yeah. We were talking about animals attacking earlier, random animal attacks. There's a town in New Mexico that every year, this time of year, they get invaded by skunks.
Well, it's quite wonderful. It's a rude awakening at times. And when a skunk lets go underneath your house, right under your bed, it makes it for a very interesting night's sleep, or the lack of thereof.
Yeah. We had that a couple weeks ago. Remember, they all came out to mate.
Yeah.
And it was
all around the listening area. Everybody was reporting in.
brutal around here.
Stink.
Lionel Richie recently put his hands in the cement, where they do that at the theater, and he said he had an interesting observation about it.
You did say to me, you said, I feel like I'm at my own funeral right now.
It was the damnedest thing.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's weird. Everyone's going, and Lionel did this, and Lionel was this guy. And I'm thinking to myself, this is not working for me. But it was an honor.
I'm not talking about him like he's not here. Guys, I'm still here. I'm over here.
I do believe this is the kind of thing that would happen to you, Monica, actually. This woman was on the subway train, and she thought she was the only person on the train. So she started filming herself singing a song about being the only person on the train, which she was not, as you'll see as she gets into the song.
I'm on a train all by myself.
Sounds like Monica, too.
Whoa.
It does.
Oh, yeah. Don't say it. You can say it doesn't, Monica.
I'm on a train all by myself.
Yep.
Nobody's on the train with me. It's just me and nobody in the seat.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God, I just realized there's another person on the train. You have a good day.
You got to own it,
Might as
man.
well. Keep it going.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
I love that.
They didn't say anything. They just-
No. But at that point, that's all you can do. And they're also here with me on the train.
You got to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
Laugh at
And then
yourself.
we'll all laugh at you as well.
That
exactly.
All right.
And me. Are we still on here? Are we on? Okay. Hi, we're on. We're leaving. Have a great day. We'll be on again tomorrow because that's what we do here. Like we're gonna do every day this week. How about that? Every day this week, we're all gonna show up to work.
We're not gonna
in
skip a
theory.
day?
Not this week. Next week we'll skip some days, but not this week. Cause we'll be here all by ourselves.